What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome. Fine Thursday to you all, and our once per set release traditional draft stream to y'all. Good to see you, J-Bell McBooties, Velar Plus, V-House, Clockhouse, The Tower Shell, Strange Man, Samweiser. How is everyone doing today? Hopefully everyone is having a spectacular week. Luxac, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super for you. Thank you. Hey, what's up, Nalakilla? How are you? Good to see you. Be sure, welcome. Ooh, mono green Atraxa. Let me see what this looks like. You got Mythic with mono green. Wait, there's no Atraxa. I'm so confused. Mono green, wait, is there an, oh, there is an Atraxa. Wow, it's in the middle. I'm used to when I look at a deck list. I'm used to Atraxa being like way down here because it's usually the most expensive creature, but this time it's in the middle somehow. Oh, that is awesome. Ooh, Door to Nothingness, Timeless Lotus. That deck looks super fun to play. That's the theory. That has a lot of really big spicy things to put into play. That looks super sweet. Oh, I like it. So anyway, Lunan V Harden, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big gift for you. Thank you. Hey, welcome, local John Witch. Good to have you. So tonight, usually once each set, we do a draft stream. We almost didn't do one this time, but last stream, y'all said we really gotta play limited. Yeah, everyone said limited. So I said, all right, we'll do draft on Friday. So that's what, or Thursday. It's not Friday yet. So that's what we're doing tonight. We are checking out March of the Machines draft. We're gonna see what crazy stuff we can do. I've done one draft on this format during early access day, so y'all probably gonna have to help me a little bit. We'll figure out what we're doing as we go along. So that's the plan for today. We're gonna jump right into it, hopefully get in a couple of drafts in theory. So that's a goal for today. Before we jump into it though, a couple of quick reminders. Replay YouTube, that's where we find all the old streams, including this one in the future. Normal YouTube. Yesterday we did some Yargling in standard. The Yargle deck actually worked pretty good. I was surprised how practical it was to throw a Yargle at people's face in standard. Actually, Voldaren Thrillseeker, that's like a legit card. Like, it is actually a legit card. So I think that deck was actually pretty sweet. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. We got some Modern coming up in the near future. I've been playing a lot of Modern with new March of the Machines cards lately, so there's a bunch of Modern coming up on the YouTube very soon, so keep an eye out for that. A reminder that our sponsor today is Card Kingdom. If you need some magical cards, you can get them over at cardkingdom.com/MTG Goldfish. Even get a free Goldfish sticker. Just let them know you want one in your order notes, and they'll hook you up. You can snag a Johnny or a Displacer Quinn's actually a pretty sweet card, a Fable, a Mirror Breaker, a Vexing Puzzle Box, and much more. So thank you to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. Are Multiverse Legends still ignored, or is that only for early access? I believe that the Multiverse Legends should work properly, but I'm not 100% sure. I think it's supposed to work properly, but I guess we're about to find out. Well, actually, it won't be like early access because we're drafting against other people, I believe. I hope. I think we're drafting against other people, so it shouldn't be the thing where all the legends are like last picks because the AI won't pick them. Nalakela, welcome to the Fishbowl for the 46th month. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you. Merch page, tokens, t-shirts, playmats, good way to support the stream and the channel and the site donations. Always appreciated, never required. $2 or more, get your message read on stream. One more question for y'all before we jump into this draft. Have any of you tried to use ChatGPT to build a commander deck? I've been trying to figure out how to make it happen, but it just can't quite grasp. It just can't quite grasp the concept of a 100-card singleton. Like, I'll tell it to build a commander deck, and it'll build like a 40-card singleton deck, and then I told it it's a 100-card singleton, so it built a 70-card singleton deck. So it's getting closer. The deck like kind of recognizes cards that are synergistic to some extent. Probably, I don't know, like actually the deck's not that bad. Like the cards in the deck aren't that bad, but I can't get it to give me the right number of cards. Is there a trick? Is there a trick that you can use to make ChatGPT give you the correct number of cards? EDH Rec has a bot that does this. Ooh, that's kind of cool. That is kind of scary, isn't it? I mean, it is kind of scary. Pretty soon I'll be replaced, I assume. Once AI learns how to interact with Sparky on Arena, then content's done. That's it. It's over. Anyway, if you have any tips on AI deck building, definitely let me know. Anyway, GPT-3 is also based on dataset from a couple years ago. Yeah, there's not much you can do about that, I don't think, unfortunately. As to build a modern blue-white control deck, it splashed red for 4 counter fluxes and 1 basic mountain and no fetches. Yeah, the other thing it does sometimes is it just makes up cards. That was my favorite part. I asked it. I probably can't replicate it. I asked it because I was trying to get a commander deck and it wouldn't build a deck. So I was like, all right, how about this? What if I just ask it to list the 100 best black cards in commander? So I was like, hey, give me a list of the 100 best. Give me a list. I wonder if it'll do it. What are the 100 best black cards in commander? Magic the Gathering. So I did this before. Let's see if it's learned. I did this before and it started listing cards and listing cards. It was pretty good, like Demonic Tutor, Vampiric Tutor, Necro. It was like going along, and then like after I got about 30 cards in, there would be just like fake cards that would pop up. It would be like a list of real cards and then just words that kind of vaguely sounded like maybe it would be a magic card, but it actually wasn't a magic card. It seems like it might be doing it now though. Like it's doing, oh wait, Soren, that color identity issues. Soren Lord of Innistrad is not a black card, chat GPT. Endrix are okay. Wow, these are all real. Altar of Dementia is also not a black card. Nor is Phyrexian Altar. Whoa, Inquisition and Thoughts. Inquisition and Thought. Wait, fetch lands. What is going on here? Wow, this is actually almost a commander deck, not a good commander. Underworld Connections, Dreadhorde Invasion. Temuret made the Temuret, not the Murder King, just the murder. Temuret the murder. What are the best black cards in modern Magic the Gathering? There are many strong black cards in Modern. The best ones will depend on your specific strategy. Okay, Thoughtseize Inquisition, Fatal Blood, Gurp Gangler. Oh, you can tell this is a little dated. Fatal Mastery? Fatal Mastery? Is that a card? I think that's a combination of 2 different cards that they put... Wait, is it... am I missing something? Is Fatal Mastery a magic card that I'm not aware of? Let's see here. Fatal Mastery. No, Fatal Attraction, Fatal Fumes, Fatal Mutation. They must have meant Fatal Push combined with Thalia. Apparently Thalia's a black card now. Yeah. Tarmogoyf. What if we tell it? Tarmogoyf is a green card, not a black card. You're absolutely right. That's the same list. You're doing it again. Wait, where's the Fatal Mastery? Where's the Fatal Yes, Fatal Mastery. Enron and Alex Mateo. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you, Unearth. Thalia again. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big subscription. Enough of this. Let's do some drafting. Wait, did Cryptic make the list this time? It's so close. I mean, wow, number 8 on the list of best black cards in Modern. Cryptic Command. The funny thing is, Cryptic Command isn't even good anymore. Actually, I gotta try this first. What are the worst black cards in Modern Magic the Gathering? Now I gotta know if those are the best ones. No. Okay, here the what? Dark Ritual? Number one. You heard it here from Chat GPT. The worst black card in Modern, Dark Ritual, which is not bad or in Modern. Duress, Guess Verdict, Knights. It did get the color. Boy, it went right for the top, too. It's not like Dark Ritual's number 8 or something and it slipped in like Fatal Mastery. It's number 1. Dark Ritual sucks. Yeah, I guess that's true. All right. Are you ready to draft? Oh, but I could probably do a whole stream just messing around with ChatGPT and asking it magic questions. Oh, goodness. All right. So what we're doing tonight, our once per set draft stream. So it is time. Are you ready for some drafting? Like I said, I've only done one draft. We're going to figure it out as we go along. Take my gold wizards and let's do some drafting. ChatGPT is scary because it's so good or so bad. I haven't figured that out yet. Ooh, that's some card draw. That is some card draw. Okay, what do we get in this pack? Wait, where's our... Okay, Multiverse Legend is Jewelry. When you sack a permanent, put a counter on it. Probably good in a sack deck. Invasion of Menelon. I saw this was like the most overrated, one of the most overrated white cards in Limited. Seal from Existence, I'm sure is good. Like, it's just good removal. How good is white in this format? Isn't blue like the best color? Transcendence very bad? Really? How can it be bad? It's so much card draw. It's so much card draw, though. I mean, this is probably great. Just kill something, make a treasure for 4 mana. I would expect this is probably like the right pick. I assume. Like, that's a good limited removal spell. I don't know. What are we doing, chat? What are we doing? Where are we heading? Deadly Derision is probably right. Mirror Shield, try to be a backup deck, backup aggro. And let's take Derision. Let's be respawn. Ooh, oh boy. Oh, we gotta live the dream. We gotta live the dream. We have to. It's a horrible dream, but we gotta live it. Imagine how much we can do if we ever flip this. I know it's not the right pick. The right pick is, I don't even know what is the right pick. Invasion of Arcavios, though. It's so sweet. It'll wheel, but what if someone else is like me and wants to do cool things? There might be another Seth in the draft. So what's the right pick? Probably Temerat, Chosen from Death would be fine. Stoke the Flames is good. I don't know if, I guess Black Red is Sacrifice. I don't know if Black Red's a good color combination. Mills, Instant Sorcery, top of your deck. Tally's kind of busted. Tally's really good. Stoke or Phyrexian Awakening. Yeah, let's take Stoke. We're gonna take all the removal. We'll take. Oh, it's a Yargle. Yeah, I mean, Yargle's horrible. Mechatire, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. A big Fatal Mastery for you. Big scoops cheer. Thank you. I mean, I think this is a super easy Deadly Derision. Norn's Inquisitor is very good. Yargle is super fun. Deadly Derision, though, is just like, am I misevaluating this card? Is Deadly Derision not just like one of the better removal spells? It's gotta be. What do you think about a Rod coming to your division? I'm so confused. Invasion Omega is sick. Do we want to go full on 3 colors? I guess we're not really committed to any specific color combination yet. All right, I'm just going to take Deadly. We're going to take Deadly Derision. We'll see what happens. We'll go from here. I do like Invasion Amonkhet. Maybe it'll wheel. Will it wheel? Oh no, this pack. Invasion Arcadia. I mean, that's probably fine, right? A little looting with the battle side. And then the backside's pretty meh, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Not putting counters on things. Taps. I think this card's probably better than people think. Like, tappers are actually pretty good. We're not really married to being in red. We would like to play black. Goldie, welcome to the Fishbowl. And local John Witch, thank you for your subscription. A big Fatal Mastery for you. Big soup cheer. Thank you. Etch Familiar is fine. Not exciting, but it's fine. Etherblade. Ooh, wait, this draws me cards? Oh, Etherblade seems great. I usually don't read the backsides of those cards, but I guess I have to. Yeah, Etherblade Agent actually seems very, very good. That seems like a great choice. Good call, chat. Dispersal. Oh, what did I miss a good one? All right, what do we have here? Great Sword. I don't know for a Great Sword deck. Invasion New Capenna, I think, can be good. Inspire Charge, no. Counter spell, card draw spell. this flips into when it dies, each all these transform cards seem fine. Like they all just seem like they add value. Like Prankster seems good, right? 2-drop is Ichor Drinker better than Prankster? When it enters the battlefield, incubate 2. You know what? Let's take Ichor Drinker. I think Ichor Drinker's fine. Ooh, Realmbreaker. Oh, chat, can I take Realmbreaker, please? Please, chat, please. Please. And then we'll open a couple Praetors and we'll be good. That would be the ultimate dream in this limited format. So I think the reason I think we should take Ichor Drinker there is we are not necessarily playing red. We're definitely playing black. But I don't even know if we're playing red. It ramps us. It mills. Milling 3 a turns actually seems really good in limited. Like, you might actually be able to mill people out. What else? What are we missing? A Scornblade Berserker? I will give up a Scornblade Berserker. We're gonna take the Realmbreaker. We're gonna take it. So we're definitely black. We're black. Whether or not we're red, that's up in the air. We can still switch out of red if we want to. Dina. When they gain life, each opponent loses life. Sack a creature, gets big. I don't know if you can do much with Dina in this format. Yeah, and we do want to keep an eye on. Ooh, wait, mill. When it ETBs, each player mills 2 cards. Enchanted creature gets plus X+0 or X's number of cards in its controller's graveyard. I mean, that's not bad removal, but I don't know if we actually need it. How is Etch Familiar? Like, Etch Familiar seems like fine filler. All right, we're going to take Etch Familiar. I think at this point, it seems worth it, like, staying open until we get to pack 2, because maybe we open a bomb that's in another color. So I think we want to mostly stay black through the rest of this pack if we can help it. How bad is Fatal Conversion? I don't think, well, Render and Art's spicy for flipping battles, but I don't think it's good. As long as you control a transform card, it has when it dies, draw a card. I mean, this is probably fine. Is Render and Ur actually playable? Failed Conversion is probably, yeah, let's take Failed Conversion. We'll just take a bunch of removal and we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out in pack 2. What does this do? Vigilance. Add a mana of any color. Activate it only if Fly Racer is a creature. Huh. I've never seen this card before. That doesn't seem that bad. Like, it doesn't seem horrible. I mean, Oculus Well is probably decent. We could take it. There is a chance we want to end up in blue-black mill. Let's just take the Racer. Like, Racer, it fits. It fits. It's fine. When ETBs, each player mills 2 cards, you may put an instant, sorcery, or battle from your graveyard on top of your library. When an ETBs attached to a creature, gains indestructible. We don't really have many creatures we care about protecting at this point. Temporal Cleansing, non-land permanent, a second from the top or bottom. Yeah, none of this stuff seems great. Let's take the blue card. There could be a world where we're a mill deck that wants the sack it, destroy target artifact, creature, or creature enchantment. Oh, that's a lot of mana. Good God. Good God, is that a lot of mana? I guess all this stuff, yeah, wow, we have a lot of bad removal. We might be blue-black mill. That might be where we're heading here. Ooh, wait. Incubate 3, draw a card. That's probably fine, right? Fine filler. Either that or Scoured Barrens just for fixing. Yeah, we'll take the blue card. That's fine. I don't think we're gonna be in white. No one wants Invasion in New Capennas. We'll take Battle. We'll take Beat Stick. All right, let's see what our bomb is in pack 2, because here it comes. Here it comes. Something great. Oh. So our bomb is Nahiri's Warcrafting. Boy, we are removal.deck. I mean, that's probably not a horrible place to be. Nahiri's Warcrafting is really good, and it can flip battles. Oh, I was hoping for something a little more bomby. Zada is super fun, but we are like so far away from being a Zada deck. I don't think we literally have 0 cards that do anything with Zada and have almost 0 creatures. Invasion of Ren is fine if we want to go into blue. I mean, Warcrafting's probably good. If we take Warcrafting, maybe we can focus more on battles. Like, yeah, we're gonna take it. We have so much oh! Nim, is it reborn? Oh. We have no... I was excited for a minute, but this does... We have no 2-color cards. This has no 2-color cards. Oh, we need creatures. We need creatures. We have minimal creatures. Oh, yeah, we just can't do anything with the Niv. Omen Hawker, Gift to Completion. This is probably fine. It's a little slow, but when it... beginning or end step, if something died, something went to the graveyard, put a counter on it. Mill through your tune target, 2 cards for your creature to your hand. I mean, probably just this thing, right? Gift to Completion? Yeah, Spite is good removal. We already have so much removal, though. I mean, you can never really have to... Oh! Invasion of Alara! Oh, how do we cast it? How do we cast it? Oh, I think I'm taking it. We have to take it, right? We have to take it. Hey, Turbo Snipe, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the kind words. Don't fall for it. Oh, chat, you're gonna have to be more convincing than that. 5-color card that we're never gonna cast. How you're gonna need a better argument than don't do it. You know me. You know me. I mean, the right pick is probably Furnace Host Charger. This is the right pick. All right, we'll be responsible drafters. I'll be responsible. Okay, we're gonna be responsible this draft, but in draft 2, I'm not listening to any of y'all. We're picking all the 5-color cards. I mean, I think honestly these land cyclers seem absolutely perfect. They make sure we hit our lands, and then they're relatively big creatures in the late game. So they seem exactly like what we want in this deck. Dramatic Revelation would be okay. Sculpted Perfection, I guess, would probably be okay, but we're not really in white. At this point, we're pretty Rakdos. Yeah, let's keep taking land cyclers. They are creatures. They technically count. We haven't got many good battles for our deck, though. Orifation? How is Vanquish the Weak? Is Vanquish the Weak strong enough to kill what we need? Or is Power 3 or less too much of a restriction? Bad Sweeper. Shauna. We need a bomb. Where's our tally? Pump Spell, Beat Stick. I mean, I guess it's Vanquish. Yeah, we haven't hit any reanimation yet, although we would like some. Oh no, look at all these green cards. Sandstalker, Moloch. Tenured Oilcaster. 2/4 for 4. Menace gets +3/+0. Whenever it attacks or blocks, each player mills a card. Could be fine. Render Inert. We have nothing to remove counters from. Take it in case the invasion comes back. I don't know if we can cast the invasion at this point. We're so far away. Yeah, we're gonna... Responsible drafting. Oh my god, that's an Invasion Amonkhet. Well, okay, maybe we're splashing blue. We might be splashing a little blue, because Invasion Amonkhet's really good, and this is really late. Yeah, I guess that's true. They are defense against Incubate, aren't they? Hey, what's up, Magikarp? How are you? So we can take another failed conversion. We can take a Gorilla, or we can splash... I think we splash Amonkhet. We already have some other blue cards, so I guess we're Grixis at this point. We're Crimmin. Crimmin it up. Okay, wait, what does this do? So it's a 2-mana 2/1. You flip it. When it dies, this card seems good. That card seems good. Better than Scrappy Bruiser. That's such a Streets and New Capetta name. All right, let's take the Pranksters. I mean, we could use a little bit of fixing, but this deck doesn't seem bad. Wait, is Tenured Oilcaster just bad then? Is that where you landed on? Niv can't even find Amonkhet though. Like, Niv only finds 2-color cards. And we have, like, now we have an Invasion Amonkhet, but Scrappy Bruiser. Yeah, we're gonna take an Oil Caster. It's really... All right, chat, just for you. Niv. Oh, someone took the... Wait, this was Invasion pack, right? Where's our Invasion? Someone took our Invasion. Oh, I thought we were going to get it on the wheel. Yeah, this format does not seem good for Niv. Greatsword is great. What are we... Yeah, we'll take it. I don't know what we're putting it on. I feel like we're not very aggro. Let's take Sculpt. I still don't think we're splashing white as we take a white card. All right, B6. Let's get something good in pack 3. We're not... Our deck seems fine, but we're not getting bombs. The Niv deck is totally possible, but, like, we need multicolor cards. That's the thing. Like, that's kind of the issue, is we need 2 color cards or Niv just doesn't do anything. Johan Leafart, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much. Still no bombs. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kite Sail? Wait, Kite Sail decent? Oh. Is that true? Oh god. Are we just taking more deadly durations? I mean, nothing's gonna live against us. That's for sure. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the pick. Like, I mean, just having a ton of good removal, I guess our plan is, like, to play all the good removal and mill them out with Realm Breaker. Like, I think that is actually the plan. I don't know if that's a good plan, but I don't think our deck's bad, though. Like, it's not as flashy as I would like, but I don't think it's bad. What are we taking here? What does this do? When it dies, each player mills 2. Then you can exile it if you do put target creature battle on top of your library. Boy, remember when Windrake was like a real card? Like a decade ago, people were like, "Wow, Windrake, that's one of the best commons. 3 mana 2/2 flyer. Like that's." And now every color it seems like has a Windrake with upside. It was a punt not to take Spell Spear. Really? Ooh, Judith. Judith does not seem especially good in our deck, but it's probably good enough to take. Really, is it actually that good? I was thinking that the prowess creature really needed to be in more of a prowessy deck, but maybe not. I mean, I think we just take Fancy Judith. Look at that art. The showcase cards do look good. Ooh, that's a bugler rat without a bugle. Yeah, let's just take Judith. Judith is at his best in like a creature aggro deck, but that's ooh. Well, I mean, keep taking that removal. We have all the removal in the world. Invasion of Argos, probably decent. We would take the Dismal Backwater, but we need some more battles too. We have ways to. Oh my god, that's a second Omnicat. That's a second Omnicat. That's a second Omnicat. Oh, we gotta. Okay. Hopefully that Dismal Backwater comes back because now we have 2 invasions of Omnicat. It also works with the mill plan. It also Squeeze the Immortal. We're finally getting some. Some multiverse legends. Not that Squeeze great, but it is immortal. Noah, we can mill it to our invasion of Omnicat and cast it. That is what they call a synergy. That is what they call that. It might even be a combo. It might just be a combo. Not even a synergy. Oh, the Mountain Cycler over the Squee. Yeah, I'm gonna take Squee. We already got 1 Mountain Cycler. We need Swiftwater Cliffs. We are definitely taking. I don't even care what's in the rest of this pack. We need the fixing if we're gonna cast these invasion of Omnicats. Maybe we get back the Dismal Backwater too. Hey, what's up, Embor? How are you? You open the Squee? What? Why aren't you taking the Nivs? Did you open the Niv? Did you take the invasion of Alara? Someone did not take the Niv, but took the invasion of Alara. That's what's confusing. Hello, Abba. Yeah, we're not taking that. Yeah, let's take the Shade, I guess. Who that Spell Spear people love came back. The Spell Spear returned. I mean, I guess that might be the pick. I mean, how does this deck look? This deck doesn't look that bad, right? Now we'll take the Invasion of Vryn. We're kind of like Grixis Mill control. I just wish we had more fixing. I really hope we get that Dismal Backwater. Our mana's going to be a little sketch. Our mana's going to be a little sketchy. Well, even more removal. No one wants these green cards. Green is coming super late. 4 mana, 3/4 when it attacks a battle. Double its power. I mean, that is probably good at flipping battles in limited. Wow, Ren's Resolve. No one respects the Ren's Resolve either. Wow, Trailblaze. Okay. All right. Well, we're crimming. I don't know. What do we think about this deck? I like the amount of removal we have. The amount of removal we have is like really, really high. We do need to cut a decent amount of cards. Are we playing full on 3 colors? That's the question. That is the question. Okay, so what does this deck have going for it? I don't know about I don't know for a Great Sword deck. I could see Great Sword being great in decks. I don't know if it's in our deck though. I'm kind of leaning towards it not being very good in our deck. So we have a ton of removal. We have 2 land cyclers. We have kind of a ridiculous amount of removal. That is the good news. We're milling people out. That's also good. More removal, even more removal. That's the good news. The bad news, our mana's going to be kind of sketchy. Yeah, I think it sounds like we're splashing for Invasion of Amonkhet. I don't know about this Halo Charger, but we can splash for Invasion of Amonkhet and maybe the Invasion of Vryn. Flywheel Eraser, though, does sort of fix mana, which actually is kind of relevant. That would be the reason to keep it, is just like, technically it's a horrible, horrible Birds of Paradise, but our deck might need a horrible, horrible Birds of Paradise. You'd only do Amonkhet, you'd cut the Invasion of Vryn. Yeah, we do have to crew it, that is true. What else are we cutting? Ichor Drinker, sure. This thing seems good. Gift of Completion's fine. Sure. I don't know about this Historian. I don't know for a Trailblazer Historian deck. So people don't like the Racer. People are saying Invasion of Vryn. I also don't know about double Oilcaster. Oilcaster seems pretty middling. Atch Familiar. Okay. Gorilla. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Shade, I guess, is not that horrible. So maybe we do something like cut this. I see. So maybe we cut Invasion of Vryn, Fire Eraser, Trailblazer Historian, Oilcaster. Can we cut both Oilcasters? How do we sort by mana value again? Do we have any 4s? Oh, we have 1 million removal spells at 4. Okay, this might... I don't know. This might not be the worst. This might be fine. I mean, so we don't have any like real bombs. Yeah, I know. Everyone keeps talking about how this is like such a bomby format, and we definitely didn't get bombs. Should we change anything or should we just run it? I mean, we do have a lot of removal and we got Realmbreaker. Realmbreaker is our bomb. I guess we have a Niv in our sideboard that doesn't do anything, but all right, here we go. Off to round 1. Hey, what's up, Merzina? How are you? Yeah, we kill the bombs and mill them out. Here we go. I mean, worst case, we can do another draft and open bombs. I mean, we didn't really pass anything, right? Like, it's not like we opened bombs and passed them. We just, like, didn't really open. We just didn't really open bombs. Hey, don't worry, Mertines. We'll probably be doing a second draft as a plan. We'll see how this one goes. Yeah, all right. Ooh, look at that. We can cycle the Furnace Host Charger, put it back on top with Fitting Gorilla. Pretty good. Is it even possible to make Niv work in this format? It feels like this format does not have many, outside of the Multiverse Legends, does not have many 2-color cards. Like, are there enough pieces to make a Niv deck work? I was asking earlier what you thought of Aaron Rodgers in the Bills division. I'm actually kind of glad they got Aaron Rodgers because I think he's kind of washed, honestly. I'm not overly concerned about Aaron Rodgers. I don't know if he's good anymore. Like, was he bad last year because he was hurt, or is he just like old and falling off? I always remember like Peyton Manning. Remember Peyton Manning when he was pretty old and he was like winning MVPs and going to the Super Bowl, and then all of a sudden he just like couldn't throw the ball more than 5 yards down the field out of the blue, just like he couldn't do it anymore. I'm wondering if that's what happened to Aaron Rodgers. Like, is this the point where Aaron Rodgers has just kind of like lost it essentially? All right, opponent shades us. Well, I mean, I don't know if this counts as a bomb, but I think we're going to kill it. I guess we just stoke it. Stoke the shade. Pass the turn. Yeah, no blue mana yet. Hey, thank you for the cheer, XD Panda. How are you? Hey, Seth in chat. I have my first Pioneer tournament coming up in a month or so I put this list together. Any ideas for upgrades or changes? Hey, that's awesome, local Junwich. Let me take a look. Opponent. Ooh. Good deck name, Princess and the Frog. So kind of a Abzan Taxes deck. That does look so. I like the idea of the kind of the Abzan taxes. Got a lot of good taxing stuff. I might look for like another 2-drop. What would another good 2-drop be for this deck? Because right now we only have we have Thalion, 1 Chevelle. We have a lot of 3s. Lot of 3s, lot of 3s. I would probably be looking for like trimming of Rinwing Mare probably, and maybe a Glissa for a couple more 2-drops just for curve purposes. I guess we have Invasion, so I guess maybe Invasion's other 2-drop. It's just not a creature technically. Well, play the land, pass the. Well, next turn we get to Furnace Host charge. Yeah, Luminarch Aspirant could be good. Opponent. Sure. Ether Blade Agent. Well, we're going to spend a removal spell on that. Well, go Furnace Host Charger. Opponent is not hitting their land drops. But we are running out of action. Well, 5/5 haste. Hit ya. Take 5. Boom. Down. We're the aggro now. Ooh, Spirit of the Labyrinth could be cool. Opponent's playing 3 colors. I mean, I guess the Deadly Derision Treasures actually really helps with Invasion of Amonkhet too, doesn't it? I didn't really think about that, but that actually is like big game. Tide Taker kind of fits the theme. Invasion of New Capenna. All right. Oh god. The Great Flood. Play the land, pass the turn. Okay. Opponent plays the Plains. Now I kind of wish we had that Invasion of Ren. Like, some card draw would actually be sweet. Because we're just kind of drawing a lot of lands. Many lands. Opponent. Seraph of New Capenna. And passes. Oh no. Oh no, land number 49. Actually 9, technically. Opponent. Whenever it attacks, you can sacrifice another creature. If you do, it gets +2/+1 until end of turn. Opponent, combat. I don't even know why they want to flip this Invasion of Capenna. It doesn't even seem like it does anything, but sure. Like, better than attacking us, I guess. Oh yeah, Hushbringer could be a good option. Some matchups that's really good. Sculpted Perfection. Okay. Come on, deck. Haha! Invasion of Amonkhet is good. That is one of the things we wanted. All right, mill. Wow, 3 more lands. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of lands on the top of our deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I mean, yeah, cast it, I guess. We have enough mana. Gloomfang Marauder, back it up. 7/7 Menace. If it lives, we probably get to flip this Invasion Amonkhet. Okay, opponent can't attack or block, blah, blah, blah. Flips Invasion Ukapena. It doesn't really do anything, but sure. Well, at least we milled those lands. We should be hitting our action one of these days. I mean, Holy Frazzle Canyon is good if you have things. But our opponent doesn't really have things. So I'm not sure how good it'll actually be. Well, Ichor Drinker. And pass the turn. Opponent turns on their dork. Sure. Well, we could use some action. Invasion of Amonkhet. All right. Well, there goes a bunch of action. I mean, the big problem we're having is we've just drawn an absurd number of lands. Way more lands than our opponent has drawn. Opponent's drawn 5 lands, and we've drawn kind of all of them. Opponent gets in. Hits us. Okay, give to completion. Hit the Invasion of Amonkhet. Opponent. Yeah, their Invasion of Amonkhet's probably going to steal here, I think. Because we're not going to be able to... they're going to be able to flip theirs, and we're not going to be able to... We're not going to be able to flip ours. Opponent consuming Aetherborn. Too many lands. On Reddit. Really? What am I on Reddit about these days? Opponent. Invasion of Amonkhet. Yeah, Growing the Angels, like, somewhat relevant. All right. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. Hey, Seth, on Tuesday, I sent you my Throwback Explorer version of Metallurgic Summonings. Based on that you featured, and I made Mono Blue Brains. Ooh, let me see, Zummy. Opponent steals our Judith. Well, I mean, I guess we gotta top deck something or we're just dead here. Realm Breaker. Wait, does this say our opponent has 26 cards in their library? How is this possible? That can't be... Is that real? Well, I mean, play Realm Breaker, but yeah, this is just over, I believe. Oh, that's frustrating. Opponent. Opponent. Yeah, the brain stack looks super fun. That looks super fun. Patrick Watt! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super for you. Thank you. Yeah, Rise from the Tides when it works, it's super sweet. It's cool to see some takes on those old decks coming back. Are they really just playing? They really are playing just... Wait, are they playing like 60 cards or something? Are we losing to some... Wow, that is an embarrassment. I think we're losing to someone who didn't take any cards out of their deck. I mean, the problem is we just drew all lands, but still. Opponent. Going to move over their thing. Attacks with Judith. Well, okay, we will block. And we get to surveil. Well, we'll put that in the graveyard. That's just as good in the graveyard as anyplace else. We draw even more land somehow. Not exactly sure how that's possible, but okay. Well, attack with a Phyrexian. Opponent. Blocks. Trades. Pings. Down to 15. We get to serve. Wow. We got to be pretty close to having 0 lands left in our deck. We have to be. We're going to have to count at some point. There cannot be many lands left. It's not possible that there's many lands left. What are the chances that we ran into the person that tacked against Mill? What are the chances? Mill, you take a land, and yeah, I guess we just pass. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, so we should have 3 lands left. Hey, what's up, Luke? How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Someone posted on Reddit that Saffron Ellen was holding up the draft. What a silly theory. Like, there's a clock. I don't even understand how that would be possible. Opponent goes attacking. We'll block with Squee. Like, how can you hold up a draft when there's a set amount of time that you have to draft in? Opponent. Etch Doombringer. Yeah, we're not going to be able to mill our opponent out, and we're not going to be able to flip this invasion, which I guess means we're just going to lose here. Opponent. Oh, all right. Well, yeah. Sometimes you draw the lands. They have a pick of your draft table and a bunch of packs waiting for you. Where do you even get that picture from? I'm so confused. Well, I mean, we're on Reddit. That's cool. I don't know. To me, we don't have a lot of fun because we only drew lands, Magic Gods. And how many cards was our opponent playing? That is a complete embarrassment. We drew every land and lost to the 60-card deck. You can click your character portrait and it'll show you the table. Oh, interesting. I didn't even know that was a thing. What's the best? Well, this hand has a whole nother problem. Oh no. Well, we might be on to draft 2 pretty quickly, but maybe that's a good thing because then we can actually open some bombs. Oh god. Oh no, Magic Gods. Why you gotta do us like this? Best deck in Standard, I mean, Esper is good. Grixis is good, or Rakdos, Mono White's good. Probably one of them. Titsuko. Alright, this game we're gonna be... Why would we mull, though? Like, we just need to draw land in this hand. Has 2 Invasion of Amagods. Opponent. Removal. Really? You would have mulled this hand? I think I'd keep this hand. Every time. Like, we have the most out of any color in our deck is Black Sources. And Black Sources get us to double Invasion of Amonkhet, which is absurd. Opponent. Halo Forager, just running it out there. You had no castable spells. Well, I mean, that's true, because we only had 2 lands. Opponent. Gonna go attacking. Really? Y'all would mulligan that? Interesting. Opponent. I mean, my thinking is we have more black sources than any other source of mana in our deck. Opponent, gonna go attacking. Heck Mage, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, this is well, we're getting the low roll draft out of the way. Opponent goes attacking. All right. Well, boy, this draft has been the low roll. Even 9 black sources, you're less than 33% to draw a black source by turn 3. What does the hypergeometric calculator say? What does the calculator say? We will let the calculator do the talking. So if you have 33 cards in your deck, you have 9 black sources. So I guess turn 3 would technically be 2 draws. So probably in the first 2 draws, you're probably correct. Actually, no, I mean, with 33 cards in the deck and 9 black sources, you're 47% hit the black source by turn 3, 62% by turn 4, 75% by turn 5. Yeah, I think the calculator backs that up as a keep. All right. Opponent. 50%. Well, I mean, not drawing the black source by turn in the first 2 draws doesn't mean you lose the game. That's a bit extreme, I would say. Opponent passes. Well, all right. I guess our opponent's not going to play Magic this game. I mean, the 50% though isn't lose the game. I think that's the incorrect way to look at it. Because I don't think we just, like, it's not like, oh, if we don't draw a black source in the first 2 draws, we lose. If we don't draw a black source in the first, like, 5 draws, we lose. I mean, regardless, this deck is just run very clunky so far. But I mean, that's variance in general, and limited is pretty high variance. You don't get the smoothing mechanisms you get. You don't have all good cards in limited. I think that's kind of the difference. Yeah, I'm curious. People really want us to pick Kenra Spellspear. I'm very curious if it'll be good in this deck. We're not a prowess deck. We have like some removal spells that are not creatures, a couple of battles, but we're definitely not focused on cheap spells or anything. So I'm curious if it's good in this deck, then it's probably just very good, because our deck is not even a little bit built around it. It's just kind of a random 2-drop. I feel like Squee should have teamed with Flivelthip instead of Borborygmos. Ooh, opponent. Kithkin Billy Rider. What a weird set. You never know what's going to show up in March of the Machines, that's for sure. Well, play a land. Make a sacrifice. Trigger prowess a few times. You will sacrifice. Well, this looks like a freebie. Yeah, I don't really like Sealed. Sealed is too much variance for me. I feel like the thing I don't like about Sealed is... Well, I guess we might as well flip it. The thing I don't like about Sealed is you have the variance of the pack opening, and you can essentially just lose based purely on the packs that you opened. In Limited, because you're seeing everyone's pack, there's still some variance there where, like, if you have someone that opens you know, bomb, 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 and they get to pick them out of their packs, they're going to do better than our picks. We're picking like random commons with our first picks, but it's still way better than sealed, where if you low roll in sealed, you're just done before the games even start for the most part. Well, I guess we'll take the 2. What? What is with this draft? What is with this draft format? 39 cards. Why? 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 Why is everyone prepared? Why is everyone for that? 2 out of 3 people. Really though, I don't know if bronze is an excuse. That's a that's a lot of cards. Oh jeez. I mean, we can't say too much because we lost to one of those decks, but boy, well, I guess maybe Realm Breaker's a lot worse than we thought because because we're playing against people that don't know you're supposed to play 40 cards. Well, they haven't been revealing Yarion though. Like you don't just build a Yarion deck if you don't draft a Yarion, do you? I mean, Spellspear was good there, although I think probably the bigger issue was our opponent got stuck on mana and didn't really play Magic that game. Well, all right. I mean, 2 lands on the draw, but we got multiple things we can play. How many cards we got? 33. Cheating. The normal amount of cards. What's going on? What's going on, Skin Scary? I know, this is going to make me believe those shuffler truther theories. It's going to make me a believer. Someday. I mean, the other thing is maybe we just shouldn't have went 3 colors. Like maybe splashing the battles isn't worth it because our mana's not good enough. Like we decided super late to splash them, and this game we're seeing we drew an island instead of drawing, you know, a mountain, and we're back to having a lot of cards we can't cast consistently. How much is this? 1. All right, well, get that. I mean, at least we're gonna get to start surveilling at some point, I think. Pass the turn. I mean, 3 colors is doable. I mean, our mana's not that bad. We have like 2 blue cards, but our mana's been an issue throughout the draft, I would say. Opponent. Wow, attacks with both. All right, well, flip the little one. Kill the death. Actually, what does this do? Act silent. 2 counters on target creature. Yeah, we'll just kill the Death Toucher. Surveil for some red mana, please. Yeah, that's not red mana. I mean, we want mana, but we really want red mana. War Historian. All right, more black mana. Well, pass the turn. Yeah, I mean, I think you can easily play a lot of colors if you focus on drafting Fixing. We were focused on being 2 colors, and then in pack 3 we took 2 Invasion Amonkhet's and went 3 colors, and we're kind of seeing the downside of that. Hey, what's up, Jerk Boy? How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Well, kill Pelucranos. Get a treasure. That's red mana, sort of, ish. Our plan of just killing everything's kind of working. We are just killing all of our opponent's stuff. Our opponent's running out of cards. Like, that part of the deck is working. Opponent gets it. It's us to 15. Karuga. Well, I mean, Karuga is big. Annoyingly so. And we still cannot play many things. All right. Fitting Gorilla. Do we just pass? I guess we just pass. Yeah, still no red mana. I mean, I think Incubate's a really sweet limited mechanic. I like the mechanic in limited. We're hoping we can trade off here and then Edict the Karuga. I think that's our best plan. Either that or draw red mana someday. All right, opponent hits us to 10. Don't mill 2 red sources. Please, magic gods. No. No. Don't mill those red sources. I don't know what our opponent's thinking about. All right, opponent. All right, so we only mill 1 red source. Yeah. No, we need to draw red mana. We're going to decline. Just put the counters on the Karuga. Oh, that's another dork. Not good. We need that red source. Well, okay. Boy, we were doing this in the hardest possible way. Deadly Derision, Karuga. Kill it. Invasion, Karuga. Kill it. I mean, we're staying alive. We're staying alive. We're good. We did it. We just need treasures. We don't need red mana. All we need is the treasures and we'll be fine. About it. Please stop playing things for a minute. Oh, God. Oh, more black mana. Okay, Prankster. And transform it. And play the land, pass the turn. Back out of red mana again. Opponent. Oh, draws a creature. Yeah, we're... Oh, boy. Opponent, gonna go attacking. I mean, that looks like game to me. Drop to 6. Opponent has to sack. That's not gonna do it. Actually, I don't even know. I guess we need Deadly Derision? I guess it's gotta be Deadly Derision. Opponent. So I guess we gotta top deck Deadly Derision, basically. Gonna put some counters on it. And... Hey! There's a mountain. 20 cards deep. We found one. Holy bad runs. All right, that's good. That's good. Now we get to do another draft. Got that one out of the way. Mountain gets Spell Spear Flip. Spell Spear Flip doesn't do anything in front of an 8/6. Wow, that was brutal. We were mana screwed 3 out of 4 games. Yeah, that was like, wow. I don't know if I've ever had a draft like that where just like, normally like, yeah, you get mana screwed once in a while, but whoo boy. Every game. Well, I mean, I guess we're taking Glissa because Glissa is very good. Like Glissa is a really strong card and probably even more strong in limited. I don't know if this counts as a bomb. I would say this probably counts as a bomb. Like Glissa just takes over games all by itself. So I'm pretty sure that that's the direction we're going. Multiverse Legend is Agar, which, I mean, maybe there's a way to build around it. I will say, I feel like a lot of these Multiverse Legends, they don't really seem to fit the set. I think Aetherblade Agent's good. Clear Shot's probably good, but nothing is close to Glissa. Ooh, interesting. How about Merciless Repurposing? So it's a ton of mana, but you do get an incubate out of it. Hey Seth, found you were streaming thanks to a Reddit post. Someone screenshotted you holding all the packs. I found it hilarious. Hey! Well, thank you, Reddit. Repurposing, Kami of Whispered Hopes. I don't know if that's good in black-green, though. Anything with incubate's gonna be good. Yeah, I guess Glissa is another reason to take this. We gotta smack some people to make up for our bad running last draft. Dina's sweet. It probably tables. We'll take repurposing. Well, okay. How is Knights? Is Knights a playable theme? Like, is Knights actually good? Probably just gonna take Land Cycler, I assume. Kami is bonkers in green-black. 1 mana 1/1. Exile it, put 2 counters on something. That would work good with Kami. Is this good? 5 mana 3/5. When it ETBs, drain for 2 or choose a battle to remove 3 counters or put 3 counters on. I mean, yeah, Glissa is the centerpiece of what we're trying to do here. Oh boy, another one? I mean, the Land Cyclers are very good. Knights on both of our pre-releases. Interesting. Yeah, I've actually been working on a standard deck with Kami and Ozolith that's going to be up on the YouTube. You would go with Perfection? Is that setting us up for 3-color disaster again? I don't know if I trust the Arena Shuffler to give us our lands after last draft. It does seem sweet, but Captive Weirs, what's the backside? Oh, you get to draw a card? Yeah, that doesn't seem bad, although we're not really in blue. The land's fine, although I'm tempted to take the Mauler over the land here, honestly. Everyone wants the land. Really? Y'all are that responsible over the... All right. We'll take it. We'll be responsible, chat. I still kind of like the Land Cycler. If y'all weren't here, I probably would have taken the Land Cycler, honestly. We're not gonna draw lands anyway. we learned that last time. Or we're gonna draw all of them and it won't matter. Target creature land becomes a 4/4 haste in addition to its... Wow, that does not seem like a great card. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, like the top 3 cards of the library, put one in your hand, the rest... I mean, we have had some talk about splashing white. We could take this. There's really, like, nothing in green-black. I mean, I can't really ignore y'all. Oh! Cezanne! Yes, I love this card. It's horrible because our opponent gets to draw the cards first, but... Oh, maybe it's fine. It'll be fine, right? We'll be good. ETBs, look at your top 5 cards and you reveal a land or double face card from among them, put in your... I mean, this is probably pretty good. Just, this is probably the... this is probably the correct card. But there is this... You know what? Boom, we're taking Cezanne. I did say we would draft this irresponsibly for draft 2. And we lost the first one so fast. Who knows? Maybe there'll even be a draft 3. The pest is... look at this curve. 5/5, 6/6 land. We are off to a good start, chat. We're doing it. You know, we're gonna take this land. We're setting ourselves up for future shenanigans. You know what? I think we're gonna take this land, and we're not gonna get any more Reddit posts about it. Look at how quick I made those picks, chat. Actually, how do I see the table? Oh, Neptune, you're going to Reddit. On to Reddit. Cast this spell, second creature, draw 2 cards. Ichor Shade. Yeah, we had... Oh, the Dina came back. I don't know if that's good, but... Oh, we have Cheaty Lands, too. Cheaty Lands, Glissa. That's technically a combo. That is technically a combo. How good is... So, okay, chat. Let's say I want to be 5-color. We're setting ourselves up in case we open Invasion of Alara. Do we take Flywheel in 5-color? Is it even worth it in 5-color? Oh, we don't need more 5-drops. Ooh, Jury. Yeah, Jury. Well, this pack doesn't give us much. We'll take the Jury anyway. War Trains. Oh, it's that horrible thing. Boy, lots of these Vengeance Earths. All right, well, we have the highest curve I've seen in a limited deck in a minute. Invasion of Alara trash? That card's sweet. Our curve is so high we can almost control what we cascade into. All we need is like a restore balance. We still need... I mean, I guess we got a bomb. We got a bomb in Glissa. We have a reverse bomb in Saison. It's a bomb for our opponents, but it's in our deck. And we have no removal this game. King of Sharks, how are you? Welcome to the Fishbowl. Good to see you. Thank you for your subscription. Big super for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, people really don't like the vehicle here. I mean, yes, you do need to crew it to make mana, which I agree is a downside, but I don't think it's that. Oh, boy, we are still bad at drawing bombs, aren't we? I mean, I guess we got the Glissa. We can't complain too much, but Into the Fire, more of a bad constructed card. A bunch of blue cards. I mean, it's probably Deadly Derision. Yeah, we might have to try one. I could see that. Did Niv ever draw a card? I think the challenge is there's just not many 2-color cards in this set outside of Multiverse Legends. So that seems to be the challenge of Niv. McGarry for the sorry. McGarry, welcome to the, look at this bag. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Now we gotta read this. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We actually have 2 blue sources, sort of. What does this do? Whenever creature power 2 or less enters the battlefield under your control, you gain experience. Gotta be income on your turn. Put X +1/+1 counters on another target creature where X is the number of experience counters you have. Okay. I mean, Azuri is absurd, but it is sort of out of our color. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super review. Can we take Azuri? It is a Phyrexian. Silent Blade Assassin. Cosmic Hunger. That is removal. I mean, we're going to have to fill out the bottom of our curve at some point. I mean, we did say we were going all the way. Let's take Azuri. Let's take Azuri. Oh! Koglin Yadaru, that is also a bomb. I don't know how we're ever casting these cards if we take it, but that is a bomb. That is a bomb. We're going for it. Is buying Aftermath enabling in the sense that it's sending a message to Wizards they can sell 50% less product for the same price? I mean, I think that's how it's going to flop no matter what, so I think you do you. Yeah, Aetherblade Agent is probably what we need. I don't think we can take a double red card. As greedy as we're okay with being this draft, we need things that work with Azuri. We need to fill out the bottom end of our curve. And double red is asking a lot. Like, splashing a single... Ooh. Overgrown Pest is exactly what we want here. Like, it's perfect. It works with Azuri. It digs for lands. It fixes our mana. I think we would take, like, several of these if we get the opportunity. The Death Touch backup thing's fine. I mean, we still want to be base green-black, I think. Iridescent Baitmaster is also probably just fine curve filler. So I think we want to be base green-black, splashing just a little bit of blue. Just a little bit of blue. I mean, the reason the Aftermath's going to flop is the set just looks not great. I think that's going to be the issue. Like, they're selling it for full price. It's pretty redundant. And honestly, have you ever you know what this reminds me of? Have you ever seen an album by a band where they make a really good album and then the songs that didn't make it into the album that they like cut because they weren't good enough for the main album, they like just dump them somewhere, put them out as like a B-sides album or something? I feel like that is what we're seeing with probably Blade Master, I think. I don't know if we can make the white work. I feel like that's what's happening with this set. I think there was a really good podcast by Vincent Professor, one of their Dice Removal podcasts, that talked about a lot of this stuff, and definitely we'll take the Land Cycler. Definitely worth checking out if you haven't seen it. It's on Prof's channel. But the set really feels like I was expecting like something epic. I thought this was going to be like really cool. Like, the packs are really small. There's not going to be that many cards, but the cards in the set are just going to be so spectacular that it's it's going to make up for it. It's going to end up being really awesome. Yeah, we're going to actually take this horrible fixing. That it's going to be so awesome, it's going to make up for it. And from what we saw in the leaks, it doesn't really feel that way to me. Like, instead, it kind of feels like, I don't know, like, it kind of feels like it was just like the stuff that was left over from March of the Machines that didn't actually make the cut, and they decided to make a set out of it. So I'm so sad. I really want this set to succeed, and I think for multiple reasons it's unlikely to succeed. Oh, green red. Can we even do anything with green red? It does work with Dina. We need green. I guess we can afford tap. We'll take it. Why not? Maybe we will splash something. Well, I mean, this deck is definitely spicier than our last deck. I don't know if it's better, but it is spicier. Yeah, I don't really understand what their thinking was by making those packs the same price, honestly. Like, why? What value do people get out of it? Like, why would we pay the same price for those 5 cards? I was thinking it was going to be something like, boy, we are not very good at opening bomb rares, are we? Rona Shieldred's Faithful. When you cast Answer or Sorcerer, each opponent loses life. You can cast it from your graveyard by discarding 2 cards in addition to paying its other costs. Well, Thornwood Falls would be good. Yeah, I mean, the price has started to drop. Actually, hilariously. Oh, this is probably pretty good. 5 mana, incubate 5, gain 5. This is probably great, right? I mean, it is another 5-drop. What else are we taking, though? Like, not much. Yeah, the land is also good. We have taken a lot of lands. The land might come back here. I think it might be early enough that the land will come back. Yeah, so I don't really understand what Wizards was thinking with the pricing. Like, you could get away with the smaller packs if there was something that was really epic about it. But based on what we saw in the leaks, I'm not seeing the epic thing that's going to make it worth it to pay the same price for. Yeah, processor is good, even if we're not really straight up Phyrexian. We'll take it. Oh, the meme. The Yargle for the meme. Actually, I think Timberland Ancient's probably actually failed. How much removal do we have? Do we have removal, period? Like, how do we kill things? 1 Deadly Derision. 1 Final Flourishing. We don't have much. Does that mean we have to take Failed Conversion? Nightmare is good. Is that better than Failed Conversion? Yeah, all right, we'll take Nightmare. Nightmare is probably the best. I wouldn't mind the Timberland Ancient. Has anyone managed to draft a Zada deck? That would be a fun challenge. Like, if we ever just pack one, pick one. If we ever just pack one, pick one Zada, we got to go for it. I don't know if there's enough weight. Like, some of the things that target your creatures are kind of like this fan that don't actually work with Zada. So I don't know if there's enough spells to really make it work. Boy, these packs are not in our colors. These packs are not in our colors at all. Stasis Field. Enchanted creature has base power, toughness 0/2, has defender, loses all abilities. I mean, that is technically removal. It's not good removal. Crusher's so much mana. It's so much mana. It is a lot of mana. It is a lot of mana. Destroy target creature that was dealt damage this turn. As this shall cost to cast a spell, sack a creature. Can we make this work? We can sack Ichor Drinker. We can sack stuff that's being targeted by removal. So many red and white cards. No one's drafting Boros. Well, we get a Timber Ancient anyway. Bloodfell Caves. Red is one of the colors we're not really playing. Yeah, let's just take Timber Ancient. Land Cycler's pretty decent. Well, okay, we get this. Ooh, actually, how good is this? This seems good, right? This curved right into Glissa. Do we need 4s? We only have 2 4s, but we also want removal. This isn't good removal, but yeah, we'll take it. We'll take the removal. We do want to make sure we have enough removal. Bonded Herd Beast. There's our rare tabling. We opened a lot of rares that table. I mean, Herd Beast is a magic card, technically. We have a new donation from 2 mana 2/2 second artifact or creature. Oh, that actually synergizes with Dina, and it's a 2-drop. Yeah, let's just take that. Temrat might have been better. All right, we're doing it. Meeb mode achieved. There's the crusher everyone wanted. Red card to the sideboard. Black card to the sideboard. Red card to the sideboard. We got a new donation from McGarry, $20 donation. Just played a crazy game in Standard against Black-Red, featuring Glittering Stockpile, Chandra, Breach the Multiverse, Atali, Black-Red Invoke, and Hellraiser, and discard effects like Fable and Thrill Possibilities. Was happy to lose to Breach, into Atali, into Chandra. That sounds sweet. I've been Breach the Multiverse is coming up for Against the Odds next week, so I've been messing around with Breach the Multiverse. Wow, that card can do some ridiculous things once you start copying and going to town with it. Like that sounds like a super sweet deck. Thank you so much for the donation, McGarry. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you. The only thing with Temra is it is a lot of black. It is a double black card, which is a bit of a drawback. Well, okay, so we need to cut 4 cards. 5 cards. I mean, honestly, I don't think we actually want to. Actually, is Copper Hose Crusher base better than I think? Like, is this card actually in the conversation to be playable? It's 8 mana. I mean, 8/8 Trample Hexproof is if you get it on the battlefield, it's a bomb? Wait, am I being memed? Is this a troll? Big bomb. I just don't believe it. I need more people. More people need to weigh in. I'm still not sure if I'm being bobbed. I mean, we got to keep Cezanne. That's the whole point. We picked this card. Look at that cool demon skeleton art. Cezanne is horrible, but we got to keep it. We can't not keep it. What are we cutting though is the question. We do need to cut some things. So we want a Zuri. We want a removal. We need the pest. I mean, honestly, okay, so let's say we weren't playing on stream. I would be tempted to cut. Everyone likes Crusher. I'd be tempted to be like, Crusher, Urborg, Cezanne are probably like the cards that are sketchiest, but those cards are also really sweet. Yeah, we can take out the urn. Our fixing will hopefully be good enough. Yeah, Herd Beast is fillery. We can cut the Herd Beast. I can get behind that. I mean, Corrupt Conviction might be worth getting rid of. We're not like really built around it. I assume we can get value out of it at some point. But outside of Ichor Drinker, it's not like we really are built around having things to sacrifice for value. Maybe it's still fine, but I could see cutting Corrupt Conviction. All right, we'll keep Crusher. I'm going to keep Cezanne. What about Yargle? Like, Yargle's pretty bad in Limited. Should we cut? Like, is Yargle, do we got to keep it in because it's a meme, or can we get rid of it? I really want to play the Azuri. I think Azuri's pretty bomby. I think Azuri's worth keeping. The Rugged Highlands combos with Dina. All right, we'll cut the Yargle. We'll cut Corrupt Conviction. And then I guess maybe we just cut the Stasis Field. It might just be Stasis Field. And then Azuri will be our one blue card. Played both Yargles. I mean, New Yargle's good. New Yargle's really good. I mean, I don't know about really good, but New Yargle's actually a good card. Yeah, Yargle's gone. All right, how about this? Will this work? So we have plenty of blue sources. I don't even know if we need a basic island, honestly. We have 2 blue sources for Azuri. Not a ton, but whatever. Actually, we have a bunch of land cyclers. We'll keep the island. That's fine. We'll just run it like that. Good enough. Good enough. Off to the races. Still no bombs. Still no bombs. We're going to get some wins this time, I think. So what are the biggest bombs in the set? Like, what do we want to be opening? Actually, Glissa, I don't know if it counts as the biggest bomb, but Glissa is good. Well, all right. We got some removal and a Ichor Drinker. Go, Phyrexian Vampire. Yeah, I mean, I think Glissa's a bomb. I don't know if it's the highest tier of bombs. Is it? Is it in the highest tier of bombs in Limited? Drinker. You. 4 is for our opponent. Well, Rugged Highland. Gain a bit of life. Hit you for 1. Look at all this life gain. If only we had Ardina. Yeah, the OG Praetors. Like, yeah, I guess once you get to the Multiverse Legends, there are some pretty wild cards. Shona Sissy's Legacy. Well, land and hit ya. Opponent takes it. Can't be the target of abilities your opponents control. So we can still kill it if we need to. Opponent. I've heard mixed things on Ragavan Unlimited. Yeah, Elish, Norn, Shieldred, those kind of cards are kind of busted. Hey, what's up, Dylan? How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, remind me, we have another trailer to watch too. At some point. Opponent passes. Ooh, that's a good one. That is one I'm glad we drew. Well, go to combat. Keep attacking you. Ichor Drinker going all the way. Yeah, Sunfall seems absurd and limited. Like, Wraths are already good, and then getting a creature out of it's kind of ridiculous. Opponent untaps. Well, I mean, things are going well because our opponent's not doing much. They played a fancy Shauna, and that's it. Is there a link to the 17 lands thing? I'm curious what the actual data says on what the best performing cards are. Opponent. Whoa. Wawa gets and hits us down to 23. Oh, one of like the bounty things. Kinda like an ad. It helps pay the bills, and it only takes a couple minutes. Like Twitch has occasionally, so on Twitch there's all these bounties, but a lot of them are like, play some game I've never heard of for an hour, and I'm just not interested in playing some random game for an hour. But occasionally ones pop up that are like, watch this movie trailer for 2 minutes, and that's doable. That's doable. That's not super disruptive, and sometimes it's actually kind of entertaining to see what it is. So about it. Still doing nothing. Well, I mean, I guess we play the Tangled Skyline. We're up to 29. Wait, how many cards does our opponent play? Oh, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 54. Oh, 52. 52. Oh. We're going to have to do some lessons for bronze players on Arena. That's like half of the people are playing like 50 plus cards that we've played against today, which is just ridiculous. I get like one person doing something weird. That's yeah, sure. But it's like 50% of people we're playing against are just they're playing like everything they draft. And what did we do in our last draft? 1-3. So I guess maybe we can't say much. What is this? 4-3 when it dies. Incubate 3. Well, I mean, flip the incubate. Go to combat, hit ya. Opponent. Are we blocking? We had Realmbreaker in our first deck, and it was not working out. Homebrew welcome to the fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Evening to you. A big scoop cheer for you. Thank you. Opponent. So what are the top ranked cards on 17 lands? Opponent takes the beats. Well, play a Blade Master. Pass the turn. Top ranked cards. Let's see. Invasion of Ravnica. Okay, wait. Is this sorted? This is Aerial Boost. What is Aerial Boost even? Is this sorted alphabetically? Win rate when main decked. Here we go. Chromo Seed Shark. Preening Captain. Zephyr Singer. Sunfall. Elishnorn. Wow, Knights. Knights are... I'm like surprised. I am surprised that there's multiple... Night cards up there. That is odd. Yep. Okay. You made it a 4-4. Opponent. Going to combat. Oh, I almost feel bad about this. GIH is the best metric. What is GIH? Games in hand? Is that what that stands for? That would make number of games in opener or drawn. Win rate. Sunfall. Elishnorn. Oh, this looks like about how I would think. Like, oh, that would be a bomb in limited. This roughly lands up. So Glissa's pretty high. Glissa's like top 10. Sunfall, Elishnorn, Seed Shark, Baneslayer, Vorinclex, Chandra, Atali Breach, Glissa, Shieldred, Zephyr Singer. I didn't realize Zephyr Singer was such a bomb, but I guess in limited, just sending your team to the air is probably pretty good. You know what? We have to block? Okay. Sure. I don't think this did a whole lot for our opponent. They got in for 4 and killed an Ichor Drinker, which comes back bigger. And we still haven't spent any of our removal. Like, I'm pretty sure we got this one. Opponent. Pass it. Well, let's dramatically reveal our opponent's hand. See what's going on over there. I actually don't even know if we want to take something. We'll see. Incubate 3 is not bad here. Oh, well, I'm glad we cast that. We get to see the Moloch. Opponent gets to go digging. I mean, I don't think there's any reason to save the 1/1 when we can incubate it back as a 2/2. Ichor Drinker is just not really worth... I don't think it's really worth protecting. Aerial Boost. Pump. Assigns toughness equal to its... damage equal to its toughness. Yeah, whatever. Well, I think we just make the 3/3. Make the 3/3. Kill the Moloch. Get a treasure. Hit you to 4. Spend the treasure on the Ichor Drinker, and I think this just means our opponent's dead. Like, they can have kind of a cute turn where they hit us for like 12 or something, but where does Niv Mizzet... That's a good question. Where does Niv Mizzet land? Okay, let's just go only mythics, and let's flip this to the opposite. Oh boy, Arceus. Saison. It is the straight up worst. Emery doesn't have any data here, so discounting Emery that doesn't have any data, Saison is the card that you want in your the rare that you want in your hand the least. Okay, yeah. Niv Mizzet's near the very bottom. Although, interestingly, all the mythics have, well, almost all the mythics. Vorinclex Voice of Hunger, 47. Azuri, 49. But really, all of them have somewhat positive. Wow. So this is actually impressive. We managed to get almost the worst mythic and almost the worst rare and put them in the same deck. No wonder we're doing so well. How many drafts are you doing today? I'm sad I missed the second round of picks. Also, quick draft of March of the Machine tomorrow. Ooh, I am actually not sure the arena draft schedule. So I don't know if quick drafts start tomorrow or not. I guess it'll depend on this draft. There's a chance that we do another one after this. We'll see. I guess it depends. We're only in our first round here, so it probably depends on if this goes on for another hour or if we end up scrubbing out pretty soon. Worst case, we might be able to get in like another draft and then a game or two. Well, it really just all depends on how long this one goes. Long Nap, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you. We are almost worst tribal. Can we just win here somehow? So this play Dina. I mean, this fan's gonna be a blowout. Oh, they have pumping in hand too. All right, let's just go to combat. Attack with a 5/5. I mean, we are gonna win this game. It's just a matter of, do we win it in like 2 turns or 1 turn? I think we just attack with the 5/5. Attack with a 5/5. Use the fan to kill something and then flip both of our... Actually, maybe we play Dina and flip one of the things. Hey, what's up, Bad Magic? Good at Gathering. We're doing a draft tonight. This is our once per set limited stream. Yeah, I mean, it would make sense if quick drafts came... Wow. Everything, eh? Oh, that incubates. Let's kill Shauna. And then fan it. Get rid of the Shauna. Have we already used our midweek Magic free seal deck? Be up for another hour and a half and would be quick. Ooh. I didn't know there was midweek Magic free sealed. Although I really... I guess we should do it to get the cards. Is it Phantom or do you get to keep the cards? I'm not a big fan of sealed. Sealed is one of my least favorite formats. Wait, what are we getting punted for? No, we didn't end up with Invasion. This is actually a whole nother draft, but we didn't end up with the Invasion of Alara. All right, opponent's going to pump. That doesn't really do anything. We kill the Shauna. We play the Dina. And I think next turn is where this one ends. Phantom, but you win cards. Oh, that's sweet. About it. Speaking of cards, if you need some cards, not free, but still, you can get them from our sponsor, Card Kingdom. That's a draw for our opponent. Over at cardkingdom.com/MTG Goldfish. Wow, that is that is a draw. Okay, yeah. Does this keep our opponent alive? Maybe. They can't get hit by the Dina, though. Like, Dina is going to be lethal. That was a top deck, though. That is exactly what our opponent needs to draw, is something like that. Well, okay, flip the Incubator. Failed conversion. Kill it. Surveil. Keep the flourishing, mill the land. Go to combat. Attack you. Opponent. Are we going to 1? All right, opponent's gonna block. Sure. Well, let's. Yeah, I guess we equip. Well, I guess we could have equipped into that. Might have been a pun. We could have equipped and attacked with the Blade Master. I think that actually was a pun. I don't think it's a relevant pun, but I've been having a lot of fun playing Historic. I built a Emoti Cascade deck. Ooh, yeah, I do wanna try some of those new Multiverse Legends cards in Historic. It seems like there could be some pretty fun decks with those. All right, opponent. I mean, this is just game, right? All right, I think this should do it. So we can turn this on. Opponent can Inspiring Charge, but that doesn't. We don't even have to cast the removal spell. Like, all we got to do is swing. Go to combat. Well, actually, maybe we do have to cast the removal spell. Final Flourishing. Kicker. You. Dina, you have done your job. GG, opponent. Yeah, I'm so glad they banned Ragavan and Historic. That would have not been fun for anyone. Opponent. Well, I mean, we didn't draw the Glissa, but that went pretty smoothly. Can we get out of bronze? We need to get to ranking up. Oh, ranking up to more bronze. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could have blocked and sacked to Dina, depending on if our opponent blocked a non-Dina creature, sacked whatever they blocked to Dina would have also done it. There are multiple ways we could have gotten it there. How are they alive? Weren't they at 4 and we were attacking them with 4? I'm so confused. I'm pretty sure they were dead, weren't they? I believe. I believe. I mean, this limited format does seem fun. I do like it. Oh. Yeah. The Incubate, I guess, could have given them a blocker, you're right. I hadn't really thought that incubated when it died, but well, all right. Go Icker Drinker, the hero of last. Yeah, I think our opponent could have stayed alive. I think you're right. I don't know if it would have mattered in the long run, but they could have survived a turn. Well, how many cards are we playing? 33. That is the proper number. Mono Green Devotion. Ooh, let me take it. Finn. Finn A. Opponent's trying to poison us. Yeah, let's just traumatic revelation. See what our opponent's working. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. How is this a hand? What is going on in this white red? They have another red source. So they have 0 mana for 1 mana for Azuri. They're missing 2 mana for that. You know what? I think we just decline. Sure. I think we'd rather have the 3/3. That hand, though, my God. If they draw their colors of mana... If they actually draw their colors of mana, we're in trouble. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. You must be joking. Okay, that was an incredibly impressive draw for our opponent. Wow, that was the best Beamtown Beatstick will literally ever be. That is its peak. It has hit its peak. Opponent's going to back up the Finn. Go to combat. And pass. Okay, well, we will turn this on. Play the tap land. Yeah, play Etherblade Agent, I guess. Pass the turn. Opponent. What are you going to do, opponent? Runs out his... Alright, opponent gives up their treasure. Uh-huh. No counters. No attacks. Uh-huh. Well, thankfully we've got a lot of removal in hand. How do we do this? Oh, we want to start drawing cards, but I think we gotta pass. We gotta make sure our opponent doesn't start casting things. I think our opponent might end up beating us just because they have... They're going to draw lands eventually. Like, sooner or later, they're going to draw lands and they're going to be able to play things. All right, another Death Touch Dork. Going after the Finn. Well, we will... Kill the Finn. Get a treasure. Opponent grows the Death Touch Dork. Passes. Ooh, okay, play the land. Play the land. Are we in trouble? Are we just straight up in trouble? We might be in trouble. Yeah, we're going to kill the Finn. We are going to have to deal with the Azuri. The problem is they're going to draw a green source and just get it all back anyway. Well, let's kill the Azuri. Do some surveilling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, keep them. Pass the turn. No mana, please. No mana, please. Opponent. Forest off the top. Starting my match around the same time as you, and I won already. What are you playing, Alf? Oh, whoa, no. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's game. There's no... Wow. I will say our opponent is... They have kind of top decked the perfect cards. After we thought seize them, they have just drawn all this mana fixing to turn on this ridiculous pile. Yes, game. This game is about over. I made this EDH deck a while back as a user submitted deck. Oh, let me see, Terry. Opponent plays errata. Well, our opponent opened a lot of bombs. I will give them credit for that. That is a very large number of bombs in hand. Unfortunately, there's just no realistic pathway out of this. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're just there's 0% chance we win this game. I think we just scoop. Like there's just no way. It's not possible. It is not possible. JRC, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Huh. I mean, what do you think, chat? Do you play it out or do you scoop? Up to y'all. All right. Ickerdrigger. Pass the turn. I mean, with this Invasion of Chandelure in hand, I don't see a way that it's possible for us to do anything. Like, it's gonna take our opponent a few turns, but it is inevitable at this point. 5-color Turgrid. Ooh, that is a spicy plan, Terry. Some hidden commander action. That's a really cool idea. I've never seen a 5-color Turgrid deck. I like the plan. Opponent. Going to equip. Okay. About it. Equips, goes attacking. I mean, I think the only way we realistically win is if our opponent gets punished for their keep, essentially. Like, with the hand that we saw, I don't think there's any way we beat that hand if our opponent top decks their lands. And yeah, all right. Fair enough. Mono green for the battle got healed. Yeah, that was, well, our opponent definitely had a pile, that's for sure. That had a just bomb after bomb. Why is removal on a random 2/2? I mean, we can't let our opponent just keep making like, honestly, there's just no way we can win from that position. We can't let our opponent. Really? You don't think that game was over? Wow. Interesting. Even with our opponent getting back their 3 best cards from their graveyard with the invasion? Oh, wow. Well, you know what? I guess I wish we had played it out. I'm of the opinion there's no possible way that we can win that game. But now, I mean, I guess I wish we had played it out. Opponent gets in. Yeah, but our opponent had a Troxa and was going to get back 3 more bombs that we killed from their graveyard. Like, I don't think our 5/5 is going to do it, unfortunately. As cool as a 5/5 is. Well, I guess we just gotta pass. Opponent's off to a little aggro start here. Yeah, we don't have any mass removal in our deck, so that's not possible. Opponent gains a life. Well, opponent's on the curve out plan. Yup. Invasion of Dominaria. Goes to combat. Attacks. Really? Huh. Okay. Well, in that case, we'll just block and battle fan. I was not exactly expecting that. Well, equip. Kill it. About it passes. Alright, play the land and pass the turn. Opponent. Yeah, we haven't seen a Glissa yet. You think they wanted it to die? The problem with that plan is that Well, we'll see. Okay. Kill it. The problem with that plan is we have more removal. If they're trying to go like Voltron-y, I don't think that's actually going to work. All right, opponent gets a couple counters. Sure. Well, this looks like a bit of a blowout. We get to get a swamp. Counters on the Cammy, but bad news for our opponent. Cammy no longer living. Go to combat. And we're about to flip this and start drawing cards, which is sweet. Opponent. All right, there's the skyline. Well, we need to flip this and start drawing cards, I think. Actually, this is gonna flip into a It's gonna flip into a Sarah Angel. Is there anything we can do about that? I guess we can play blockers. Maybe that's better than drawing a card? This is going to be, what, a 3/3 Death Touch. Yeah, maybe we got to give up on drawing cards, sadly. Play Azuri. Play a Recycler. Trigger Azuri. Counters on the Recycler. Let's do it like this. Pass the turn. So now... we might just double block with Azuri and Dreg Recycler. That might be the best bet. We don't want this to flip. We don't have a removal spell for the Sarah Angel. We've actually... Wow. Okay. Opponent. Combo. More 5/5s. Transforms. And passes. Well, Overgrown Pest. Trigger. Ooh, there goes a lot of action. Take some lands. Play the land. Flip the Bounty Agent. Go to combat. Grow the Recycler. Go attacking. Opponent trades. Okay, maybe this Azuri can just carry. Maybe the Azuri can just carry. Opponent. I mean, the Azuri is growing our stuff enough that we can actually trade. Like, it's going to keep going as long as it sticks out. All right, more battles. Sure. Invasion of Benelon. About it. All right, flips the incubator. Sure. And we're doing draft tonight. This is our once per, we'll be back to fun constructed decks next stream, but this is our once per set release draft stream by popular demand. Y'all browbeated me into playing some limited. Timberland Agent seems good. Well, let's grow the pest. I mean, I guess we're on the kill our opponent plan here. Opponent down to 26. Play the land. Pass the turn. What's up with you, D-Tech? How are you? Good to see you. Good to see ya. Opponent. All right, get some counters and a land. And, wow, Azuri is actually going off this game. Like, surprisingly. Oh! All right, here we go. Here we go. Counters on the... Counters on the Copper Hose Crusher. I think that might do it. Hey, what's up, Stone Rain? How are you? Yeah, that's gonna be tough, I think, for our opponent. I mean, they could have a Wrath. They need, like, a Sunfall or something, but otherwise... Heliod. I mean, how do you beat this? How do you beat it? Yes, great words of advice. Like, try to kill your opponent. Well, yeah, let's equip. Can we make our opponent jump? I think we can. So equip, go to combat. Oh, Azuri can't put counters on itself? Aw. All right. Well, so I guess we can't make our opponent chump. Yeah, we'll just do this. We'll just crush him. Opponent down to 7. 12/12 hexproof trampler. Yeah, Sunfall gets us. I decided to start making sake. I'll be getting everything by May 4th, so I'm great. I hope you're doing great too. I'm doing well, Stone Rain. I definitely am. If I ever am in the same spot with you, I'd love to try some of your sake. I've never actually had sake before. Opponent. GG. Yeah, that big Chrome Host Crusher just too big, too much. Okay, let's take a tiny trailer break. Tiny trailer break. Do this bounty real quick. Here we go. Let's see. I don't even know exactly what this movie's about. We're gonna find out together. We're about to find out. In 3, 2, and 1. Oh, over here. Here we go. Ooh. Dramatic music. He was like pickaxing to a beat. That was kind of impressive. Miles to the nearest bank. Why is he so worried about being a far... Oh, is this trailer super bad? Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. We won't watch it then. No, I didn't know it was a super bad thing. Actually, Richard messaged me and was like, "Hey, there's this bounty, you should do it." I guess I should have watched the trailer. My bad. Let me see if I can cancel it. We will not watch it. There we go. Well, apologies everyone. I didn't realize it was something that wasn't safe for the stream. Back to drafting. Giant tribal, eh? Well, I mean, we try to keep the stream pretty family friendly. So if it's showing like hardcore violence, then that might just not be the right fit. Even if it's a good movie with good themes or whatever, it might not be the right fit for the stream. Well, we're gonna see if Cezanne's good. Is it Cezanne's time to shine? Giant Tantrum. Ooh, yeah, Giants look fun. I mean, you have a lot of brews theory. I will say, I appreciate that you're always brewing. Make some cool decks. Hear me out. What if we just abandon all of our morals? I don't know. Next thing you know, Goldfish will be sending Pinkerton to people's houses if we do that. If you're ever near Connecticut, feel free to message me. Happy to give you a bottle. SISU. I don't know what that stands for, but SISU. Well, I mean, I guess it's just... Oh, do we just pass? I feel like whatever we do is gonna die. Let's pass. Let's pass. I think we'd rather like... You know what? Whatever. We're gonna play Zuri. If it dies, it dies. Opponent. Any idea what to brew next? It's about a week since I made anything new. What Oilcaster. We were thinking about playing that ourselves. We didn't. Oh boy. Oh, do we just? I think we gotta wait. If we're gonna play this Cezanne, we want to be able to draw from it. The worst case scenario here is that we play the Cezanne, our opponent draws 2 and then kills it, which is a very realistic. I gotta keep both of these, I think. Oh, but that means we're not doing anything next turn. I mean, I guess that's fine. That's a very realistic concern. If we play Saison and our opponent draws 2, that's not good. That's not good at all. Opponent. Halo Hopper. I mean, we have a bunch of removal. How bad can it be with a handful of removal? Well, go to combat attack. Opponent. Are we blocking? All right, well, I guess we'll fan it. Okay, opponent, let's it go. Kill them all, kill them all. I mean, the movie is probably good. I've never watched John Wick, but other people speak highly of such things. But it might be a little too violent for our stream audience. We do try to keep it like PG-13-ish for the most part, so it might just be a little too violent for what we do here, even though it'd probably be a fun movie to watch. Well, kill the war-torn slasher. Opponent. I'll just have to make sure to do a little bit more research. I know, like, that happened once before with Cocaine Bear, actually, where there was a Cocaine Bear bounty, but I watched it ahead of time, and the movie looks... I guess we should not have auto-tapped here. Why would the auto-tapper do this? I'm so confused. So our mana is Dismal Backwater. Our hand is all double black cards. All double black cards. And it auto-taps 2 black sources, so we can't cast any of our hand. Like, that's... Even for auto-tapper, that's, like, pretty bad. That's just, like, the worst way to do it. That happened once before with Cocaine Bear, where there was a bounty, and I watched the trailer ahead of time, and the movie seemed like something that looked like it would probably be fun to watch and funny, and that I might enjoy it as like a stupid, like, whatever, like, you know, cheesy horror movie thing. But it just was a little too many F-bombs in it for me to feel comfortable putting it on stream. So yeah, that was pretty bad auto tapping. Even by arena standards, that was pretty bad. Invasion of Crossus. Okay. I mean, I think how this game eventually ends is... What is the backside of this? The big ward thing. I think how this game eventually ends is we get to 8 mana and play this hexproof thing, and I don't know how our opponent beats that. Like, maybe y'all are right that the Crusher is actually kind of a bomb. At some point, we will play Saison. We want to... Our opponent's got to have removal. They got to have a handful of removal. Runs out the backup dork. Sure. Have you ever watched Tetris or Super Mario? Wait, watched or played? I have played Super Mario and Tetris. Is there actually a Tetris movie? Is that possible? What would a Tetris movie even look like? Well, I guess we're gonna do some crushing. Can you beat an 8/8 hexproof opponent? You know, I don't even know what tricks there are. We're not gonna attack. I don't think this Dina attack really matters this turn. Really, the Mario movie sucks. Interesting. I didn't think the Mario movie looked that bad. Like, I mean, it's a Mario movie, but by Mario movie standards. Oh, it's a movie on the making of Tetris. It's a movie on the making of the Tetris movie? Wait. It's a movie. Am I understanding this right? So there's Tetris. And then they made a movie about Tetris, and this is a movie about them making a movie about them making Tetris? That's some next level. That is down the rabbit hole. That is way down the rabbit hole. Have you ever seen oh, what is it? King of Kong? I haven't watched too many. I haven't watched too many video game movies. The documentary King of Kong was pretty interesting. Although that guy's like a cheater now, right? I think it's interesting. The whole story of it's pretty interesting, especially with the benefit of hindsight that apparently the guy was like cheating the whole time. Is what like whatever allegedly. I don't know. I don't know if it's proven or not, but apparently it's been proven that the whole thing he was actually cheating the whole time. It is, yeah. The movie is interesting. Is there? So what is the Tetris movie about? It's about making Tetris. That would be pretty interesting. Yeah, I mean, Billy Mitchell apparently cheated at Donkey Kong, and he didn't get Pinkertont. just saying, just saying. That story. This story's so ridiculous. Hey, what's up, Nice Pinner? Friguru! Welcome to the Fishbowl for this 6-year resub. That is amazing. Thank you so much. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you. About it. Change the equation. Oh, opponent's trying to crim and limited. All right, playing a little control over here. Oh, is this Knights? Is this the Knight deck that's supposed to be so unbeatable in Limited? The best deck in Limited? Well, can you beat a Shade, Knights? Wait, does this say whenever a Knight enters the battlefield? Okay, two of them? Ugh. All right, that's a clock. That is a clock. Down to 17. Down to 17. Well, we'll play Rugged Highlands. We will dramatically reveal opponent. Okay, Flying Angel Dork. Knight. Pump Spell. Progenitor Exarch. Opponent has 2 lands. I mean, Exarch's really good. You know what? We still haven't drawn our Glissa. I swear we drafted a Glissa. Did we not put our Glissa in our deck? Yeah, we might have to take the Exarch, I guess. Take the Exarch and just hope we survive. I mean, we get removal next turn. Wait. Oh, then only triggers on our graveyard? Oh, we might just get run over then. We need an artifact or creature to go in our graveyard, apparently. Oh, so yeah, Knights are kind of scary, aren't they? Oh, it has to go from at the beginning of each end step, if an artifact or creature was put in the graveyard from the battlefield. I see. Do we just say Zodom? Is that where we're at? I mean, the other option is we failed conversion, kill one of these things, grow this big enough that we can theoretically block. That's probably better this turn. Yeah, I think we do that. So kill the Lancer. Opponent can grow it, but it doesn't change anything. It still dies. That will actually trigger the Shade, and we get to Surveil. Dina doesn't really do anything. I don't even know if a Swamp really... Yeah, I think we need removal. All right, bottom. Or graveyard. Pass the turn. No attacks. Grow the Shade. Are we dead? Yeah, Circle of Loyalty would really get us. So this is going to make something a 4/3. Well, we will block... We'll block that. Opponent. Yep. Escape Craft. We trade. Opponent hits the land. Opponent runs it out. We draw land. Well, I mean, this is literally all we got. Opponent, enjoy some cards. Oh, Cezanne is so bad. It's so bad. It is so bad. Invasion of red. Opponent gonna draw some more. Maybe this will distract our opponent from killing us. It will not. Opponent hits us. Well, Cezanne down to 3. Glissa doesn't do anything. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's why you don't play Cezanne in limited. I do love Cezanne. That's why it's in our deck. It is literally the worst. It is literally yeah, we are getting very lethal. I mean, we get hit for this for 2. Cezanne hits us. We don't have a way to block the angel, so we're literally just dead. We don't have the mana though to. Oh, it gains 5 life. Oops. Oops. See, this is why you shouldn't make me play limited, chat. You got to read all these cards that we never play for any place else. Yeah, you're right. I guess you're right. It does gain life, doesn't it? I blame you, chat. Yeah, I mean, the problem with Cezanne, they really need to make an updated version of Cezanne where you benefit for, like, a Cezanne that triggers at beginning of combat. You know, that's the other problem with that bounty thing, is it like changes the category your streams in. It's just like all around it does some janky things. Should be hopefully fixed now. Thank you for letting me know. They need a Cezanne that triggers at the beginning of combat, maybe. I think that might be the best way to do it. Like, the biggest problem with Cezanne, its ability is cool, is like a double Howling Mind on a big body. You get the big body, which is good. Like, that's an upside. Like, you're the one that gets a body out of it. The problem is your opponent gets the cards first. It's almost like, oh no, what's the oh, I want to say a Yara, but it's not. What's the super janky elf that turns everyone draws into tutoring that we've played against the odds decks around from Lorwyn? Nomakuru, welcome to the fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you. It's almost like whatever the name of that card is, whose name I for some reason cannot think of at the moment. It's almost like that though. Marlin, yes, thank you. Marlin of the Mornsong. It's almost like that. Like, you play Marlin and you're like, oh, this is gonna be really sweet. But then your opponent just tutors up a way to kill Marlin, and you're like, oh, I did all that for nothing. Cezanne's kind of like a less harsh version, but still similar to that, really. I'd really like this to live since we don't have any more threats. Let's pass. Where's our glissas? We haven't done much with glissas. We haven't even drawn many glissas. Opponent combat. Gets and hits us. I really don't want to spend good removal on this, but at some point you might have to. Oh, well, we definitely going to spend removal on that. Quintorius. There's not even anything in the graveyard, but we're still going to kill that. Quintorius out of here. And, well, okay. Blade Master. There you go, opponent. Our 2/2 will match your 2/2. Cezanne with... but then your opponent just draws 2 removal spells and kills them both. Alright, here's the removal. Sure. Well, maybe we have so much removal in hand. Yeah, let's kill this. We don't really want our opponent to flip. Alright, stuff dies. Glissa. Stormclaw Rager. Well, alright, Traumatic Revelation. No cards to choose from. Okay. So removal land. Well, we definitely, if we can run our opponent out of If we can run our opponent out of removal, Then we can probably take over with Etherblade Agent. I don't think our opponent can really attack unless they top deck because of our Incubate. Okay. I still don't think this is going to do exactly what our opponent wants. So they can attack. Oh, artifact or creature. Okay, maybe this will do exactly what our opponent wants. All right, taps our Incubate. Hits it. Okay, well, yeah, that was better than I thought. Didn't realize I could tap artifacts. It is built to fight through our... And then this draws cards. Yeah, this thing seems really good. Stormclaw Rager seems really strong. No, it would still be the same. Transform is so weird because one thing I've realized recently about Transform that I don't really like is it works in so many different ways. I wish it was consistent. Like you have some Transform stuff that just like transforms and everything, the targets stay the same. You have some that exile and return to play. Like there's like so many different versions. I feel like that's kind of unnecessary. I don't know if we need to have that many different versions of transforming. All right, pass the turn. This is going to be interesting. Opponent. Going to kill it. Well, we'll kill the Rat Rager. Oh, they didn't sack anything. Okay. So opponent gets rid of our Incubate. They are going to get to flip their Dork. But their Dork's not that strong. Opponent goes to combat. Opponent attacks and taps. Yup. Taps down the Incubate. Sure. Glissa. Where's our Glissa? Opponent flips their battle. Gets a counter. Let's failed conversion. Get rid of the tapper. Graveyard and graveyard. Those are both horrible. At the beginning of your end step, put a counter on it. All right, pass the turn. I mean, I think we're stabilizing. We're running our opponent low on cards. Oh, another one. Yeah, opponent's deck seems pretty good just because I think Stormclaw Rager is like very powerful. Invasion of Clem. Okay. Opponent goes to combat. Attacks. Well, we will flip. Wait. What happened? Oh, it has Menace too? Oh, I guess we're in trouble then. Oh no! Oh no! All these horrible battles are actually doing things. Yeah, that horrible battle has a lot of text on it. One of those words is menace. One of those words is menace. Yeah, I think. Wow. Well, I guess we get to draft one more time. Boy, none of these decks have been very good. Well, our opponent, we ran them out of cards a minute ago, but not quite, I guess, because Invasion of Clem came off the top. I mean, maybe we need to just draft more battles. Is that the thing that we need to be doing? Is just draft all the battles? Well, we'll do a bunch of blocking. But We definitely cannot take Cezanne anymore. Oh god. Alright. Well, speak of the demon. There we go, opponent. Would you like some new cards? Yeah, it's kind of funny to see that all the battles that you wouldn't even consider playing in Constructed are very good in Limited. Hey, what's up, Cribe? How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Into the fire. Opponent gonna, wow, put their entire hand to the bottom. Draw some new cards. Do you think Into the Fire is worth it? The sweeper mode doesn't seem great. The card draw mode's fine. But would you play a card just for that mode? Not really. Opponent. Yeah, Cezanne doing what it does, giving their opponent free cards and giving us nothing. Well, we finally, as we die, we draw a Glissa. Little late to the party. Is this the first Glissa we've seen? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it is. About it. Well, talk about bombs. Croxa is like ridiculous. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Ooh, you got some bombs in there for sure, Alf. Yeah, why don't we get bombs? Even when we get bombs, we never draw bombs. Oh, all right, we'll do one more draft. We're definitely not gonna play all the Croxa. I don't know. I don't know about this format. I mean, I guess 3-3 is better than the first draft where we just didn't play Magic the whole time. We'll do one more. Yeah, it does seem incredibly like bomb heavy. We'll do one more draft. We're definitely not going to get through the entire draft, but we'll do one more draft and at least make the picks and maybe in a game or something. Cezanne is a bomb for our opponents. I think that was a big part of the problem with the deck is our bomb is actually like improving our opponent's decks. you can't take Cezanne's. Well, all right. Draft 3. We have opened a good Magic card finally. I actually don't even know if Urbrask is. Does Urbrask even count as a bomb in Limited? Do we still have the? I wonder where Urbrask is on here. I imagine that Urbrask is pretty mid tier for a Mythic as far as how good it is. Like I'm sure it's not bad. Yeah, it's pretty medium. It is fun though. Yeah, I mean, a 4/4 first strike it's fine. It's like a fine creature, but I don't think it seems very unlikely that you're going to actually, it seems very difficult to flip, I would say. I mean, we're going to take it and see. Joyful Storm Sculptor, I almost wonder if it's just is Joyful Storm Sculptor better than Urbrask? I mean, we got to take the spicy Mythic and see what happens, but Storm Sculptor might be better. All right, what do we get here? I'm actually curious. Let's look at these numbers. Where is Storm Sculptor? I mean, it's probably not actually better, I guess. Wait, does it not exist? Storm Sculptor. Oh, it has a higher percentage. Oh, we got to make a pick here, don't we? Rouse Reinforcements. Bad Defender thing. Transforms into Flying Haze. This thing's probably fine. Elspeth Smite. Angelic Intervention. Yeah. Intervention seems fine. Like, I guess the question is, are we trying to flip Urbrask? I feel like if we're going to draft Urbrask, we got to be some sort of prowess deck and try to flip Urbrask. What's even the point if we're not going to do that? Like, don't we just got to go Spellslinger and try to make it happen? I'm pretty sure we need to try to make it happen. Skyclave Aerialist seems pretty decent. 2-1, and it flips into a thing that draws you a card. So I think we want to 2 damage to any target, can't block, incubate 1. Yeah, let's take Aerialist. Yeah, Aerialist is just so much. Ooh, wow, that is a late Warcrafting. I mean, I guess it's pick 4, but still, like, is this card not good? I mean, I guess it's just another removal spell, but still, this seems like a very good removal spell. I would like Invasion of Ren, but I think we gotta take the Warcrafting here. Ooh. Oh. 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 Oh, we might actually be able to companion this. This is early enough that if we want to, we should be able to companion this. Okay. Okay. That's a bit of spice. I think we can make that work. We'll see what the cost is, but I think we can actually make it work. Yeah, that is a good pickup. Oh, 6 damage. It does hit battles. This feels too expensive, but like, what else are we taking here? Expedition Lookout. Defender 2/3. Loses a defender if your opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard. Yeah, let's take the very expensive removal spell. Ooh. Wow. We did get wrecked by this thing last game. But Joyful Storm Sculptor is good, right? This is like the signpost uncommon for this archetype. 5 mana 2/3, makes 2/1/1s, and when you cast a spell with Convoke, deals damage to everything. I think that's got to be the easy pick. The question is, if the other one tables, do we give up on having Lutri as our companion to play a second one of those? That's the question. That is the question. Hasty Dork, Mountain Cycler. Sack an artifact or land, draw a card. Greatsword. This is probably the kind of deck where Greatsword would actually be good. I don't know how high of a pick this has to be, but it has Convoke. We have evasive creatures. Is it better than the Mountain Cycler? Urgamon? Urgamon's sweet, but I don't know if I want to go into another color. We'll take the Convoke Sword. Oh, this is it. This is I mean, okay, how good is Lutri even? Like, can we just play Lutri in the main deck and take double Joyful Storm Sculptor? I feel like 2 Storm Sculptors is just, like, so good for this archetype. You think having Lutri is better? I mean, we're still going to take the Storm Sculptor, I think. We can figure it out later. Well, Rousering, boy, this archetype seems very open. Like, these were the cards that arguably we should have... These are the cards that arguably we should have or could have taken with our first picks. Rouse Reinforcements, Temporal Cleansing, and they're just wheeling. Like, they're just coming back around. I don't think anyone's in this archetype. I don't know if the archetype's good. Maybe no one's in it because the archetype's bad, but they're just coming right back around the table. We can take Searing Barb doesn't seem great, but it doesn't have the same name as something we already have. Convoke 2 target creatures, get +2/+0 in haste. Defender, if it's power 5 or greater, it can attack. Do we have any way to make... I guess Greatsword turns it on. Yeah, let's take the Convoke thing. I don't know if we'll play it, but Dismal Backwater. Actually, does this do anything? Halo Charge Scob. 5 mana 4/4. Yeah, I mean, whatever. We'll take the land. We can get another one of those later. Yeah, we might... Ooh, actually, Rona is probably sweet in a deck like this. I don't know if we want to pay the cost of the mana, but it does seem like it would be good in a deck like this with a lot of spells. Ooh, all right. Into the Fire. After kind of being like, is this card even good? We might just be taking it. How good is Shivan Branchburner? Skittering Surveyor seems... This is a card we haven't seen with any of our splash decks. This seems like a good way to be able to splash. Slasher. So this is where we got to decide. Like, are we actually going to take and try to... I mean, we'll take it. Are we actually going to try to make Lutri our companion? We're getting to the point where we're going to have to choose, like, are we taking a second whatever, Right now we have 2 Joyful Storm Sculptors. Oh, that Inoffensive looks sweet. I like the art. Well, there's another one. Another burner. Thunderhead Squadron, similar to burner. Kenra Depth's Guard. What does this do? 2 mana, 2/1. When it becomes blocked, it has flanking, essentially. Pseudo flanking. Branch Burner's really good. I mean, I think we can, if we really try, I think we can have enough playables. The question is it worth it? I mean, I guess we take the Convoke Dragon. Take the Convoke Dragon. Oh. I mean, if there was an archetype that could make this work, it's probably this archetype. So I think we're taking Azada. We'll see. We'll see if we get the pieces. We will play a Ren's Resolve too. We should be able to get one at some point. We'd probably play this Convoke. I mean, our archetype's just very open at the moment, but we're definitely taking Zada. There are a couple of pump spells. We'll have to see if we can find them. Like, for example, put target non-land permanent onto the top or bottom of its owner's library. Second from there. Ren's Resolve is good. I mean, this is good. We don't want to target our stuff with it. When it attacks, you may tap 2 other untapped creatures. If you do, can't be blocked. I mean, Tidal Terror is fine. We probably... What does Veldic do? Oh, the equipment thing. Yeah, we only have 1 equipment. Although, I guess that's still fine. You think the Convoke Flyer is better than... I mean, I think this removal spell is fine. We'll get a Ren's Resolve. Yeah, there's a lot of things that would be fine in our deck. Well, there's a Flyer. Maybe we will actually be able to... Oh, this might be okay just to protect like Urbrask. Well, take the Convoke Flyer. We might actually be able to do it. We might actually be able to... We can take the Mountain Psyker. Ooh. Tetsuku. Is Tetsuku even good in our deck? Not really. Land Cycler better? Just take the Tetsuku. I mean, I guess Tetsuku's fine, and it is differently named. We'll probably still get... Okay, we'll take it. We'll probably still get the Land Cyclers. Oh! All right. I don't even know if this is good in our deck, but I don't think we're going to pass it up because it's spicy. It is hilarious with Urbrask. Wow, this is like all the things that could possibly be in a Convoke deck. Enchant creature. ETPs draws a card. Creature gets flying. Convoke. Zada only works with instants and sorceries, right? It does. I mean, that's still fine. So are we trying to Zada then? Do we take another Shattered Source? No, that's a lot of mana to loot. This is probably the sweetest deck we've drafted so far. I will give it that. All right. I don't know if we're going to play this or not, but we're going to take it. Do we have Thunderhead Squadron? We do. You think the free dual caster is worth it? All right. We're just getting to the point where we're actually having to give up things that we want. But there is a power to getting a companion. And it's a companion that even works well with our deck, so jeez. I mean, that's I thought it was Other Jin at first. This one is so expensive. I think this is one of the worst. Like, I don't even know if you can play this in limited. Not only is it so expensive, but the beginning of your end step draw 7, that's not a May. So this is basically like you need to win in 2 turns or you draw your deck and mill out. So yeah, it's 10 mana and it just kills you mostly. What about this thing? Convoke, tap 2 creatures, put stun counter on either of them, then put a... That is the strangest wording I've ever seen. I mean, we're going to take it. I don't understand. Tap up to 2 creatures. Put a stun counter on either of them, then put a stun... Why is it worded that way? That is just like the strangest wording I've ever seen. Why didn't it just say tap 2 target creatures and put a stun counter on either of them? Why does it say it twice? Yeah, probably spell. I actually think this thing is pretty good too. Oh, this thing is also, boy, this thing is also great. That's a Windrake that makes a token. We want this. We would play this, but I guess we'll take the 2-drop. Oh, that's the idea. You can put them both on 1 creature. Okay, that makes sense. ETB's incubates 4. When a permanent transforms or enters the battlefield under your control transformed, you may draw a card once each turn. That could be worth it. Counter. We are a little light on removal. Like, do we need counters? Is this a deck that needs counters? You want bird. Wait, what bird? I'm so confused. All right, we'll take the counter. Wow, Urbras try. Oh. Urbras Tribal. Oh, there's another Storm Sculptor. This is the question, chat. This is the question. This is the time. This is what it comes down to. Like, is our deck better with 3 of the Signpost Uncommon Joyful Storm Scalpers, or is it better with a companion? I guess we have an Urbras, so we can avoid making that choice directly. But that is the question. Like, or is our deck better if we get to play 3 Ren's Resolve to help flip our Urbras? Wow, we have both Urbras. We'll take the Swiftwater Cliffs. Oh, chat, you can't tell me no this. Oh, there's another Spell Spear. I'm almost not sure that Lutri's worth it. That's another Spell Spear. Spell Spear is very good. All right, chat. Do I take the Spell Spear and we give up on the companion, or do I take Invasion of Arcavios? All right, we got a Land Cycler. I mean, at this point, we're close enough that maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then maybe we actually make it work. Arcavios is so bad. I agree with you. Do we have a Mountain Cycler? No. Would we rather have this for Zada? Probably not. All right, this pack gives us nothing. We'll take the rare for the old collection. Hanger Scrounger. Not great, but sure. I don't think we're actually playing Rona. Oh, nothing's coming back around. Yeah, another Ren's Resolve. We'll look at it. We'll look at it and see. All right. Well, I mean, this is probably the spiciest deck we've built so far. It's probably the spiciest. All right, so I mean, the question is the companion. If we play the companion as our companion, there's a lot less thinking to do because we have to. So we cut this. Oh, we cut 2 Ren's Resolve, which is sad. I mean, I guess it's not that hard to meet the companion restriction. Yeah, all right. Well, let's try Lutri. I mean, we have both Urbras somehow. Does Zada do anything, or are we cutting Zada? I don't know if we got anything that actually works with Zada. Like, I don't know if we have a single card. Burning Sun's Fury technically works with Zada. We can hear he's Warcrafting and we are team to draw some cards. 2 damage to any target. I mean, I guess we could incubate our team. Put all of our creatures on top of our deck. Tap them all down. All right. So I guess we got to cut the Zada, unfortunately. We don't have anything to target it with. Not enough. We have 1 spell that actually can target it. Beyond that, this is where it's a little, what are these last cuts? Yeah, Yarian's actually pretty good. Cut Arcavios. All right, let's think about this. So, what about, is this pump spell actually, so is Tetsuko actually good? Cut the Greatsword. All right, well, we'll have a potential cut pile. So Greatsword, people are saying, or Invasion of Arcavios, but Invasion of Arcavios is funny. I want to play City on Fire to try it. I don't know if it very well might not be worth it, but I do want to try it. I think we got to play all the removal that we possibly can. Hey, what's up, Isengod? It has been a while. Good to see you. How many, yeah, how many bodies do we actually have? That's a good question. Thank you. We weren't trying to play it as our companion. Here, let's look at it this way. I guess we can just see the stats. So we technically have 12 creatures, but then we also have some token producers, so like 13. So if we're trying to convoke, we probably can't cut many. We got to really cut non-creature spells. We really got to cut non-creature spells. I mean, lands, we have, what, 17, which is fine. Blue-red Invasion of Kaladesh. Ooh. Let's see. So we got to cut... I think we got to cut the Greatsword, even if it's good. We'll cut the Invasion of Arcavios, even though it's janky. What else? What else can we cut? Searing Barbs? Is Searing Barbs any good? Searing Barb? Maybe the Burning Sun's Fury? The Pump Spell and the Barb? What about something like that? How does that look? How horrible is this plan? We got both Urabras, and we have a companion. Like, how bad can it be? How bad can it possibly be? We have our Rouse Reinforcements. Oh, Rouse Reinforcements definitely is supposed to be in there, yeah. Okay, so we gotta go something else. Yeah, we definitely want Rouse Reinforcements. One of them. A single Rouse Reinforcements. Alright, so we gotta cut one of something else then. Yeah, Rouse Reinforcements is exactly what we want in this deck. Counterspell, card draw, random dork, random dork, random dork, random dork, random dork. Friends Resolve, so card draw. Card draw. Everyone loves this Dreadship. I guess it incubates, so it technically makes a creature. Astral Wingspan. Yeah, everyone speaks very highly of Dreadship. I haven't actually played it yet. I don't know what this last cut is. What about this? We have 2 land cyclers. Can we cut a land? City is terrible. I know, but I want to play it. You've got the Mountain Cycler? I like the land cyclers. Can we play 16 lands, 2 land cyclers, or is that just too greedy? Astral Wingspan? We could cut Astral Wingspan. All right, here we go. Off to the races. We're going for it. Here we go. Let's do something cool. In our last draft. I think this is the sweetest deck. I mean, we got both Urabras. That's pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet. All right. Yeah, most of our expensive stuff does have Convoke. Well, go Lutri. I mean, I think the Companion is the right choice. Companion is just such a powerful mechanic that I have to imagine that we're gonna get value out of having it. Opponent. Tetsuku. Land and you. Hey Seth, let me tell you, I have not played the 17th land in limited years, and I have never looked back. I almost always advocate for 1624. Interesting. What made you go with 16? Yeah, I really want to play City on Fire. I'm not under any illusion that I think it's great or anything, but if there's any deck that can make it work, it's probably Izzet Convoke, and it does synergize with Urabrask, so I don't know. It's funny, and maybe it can get a big like classic moment out of it. Hand graveyard bottom. Hand graveyard bottom. Huh. Do we just have to take a land? That's so boring, but it probably is what is necessary. Yeah. So take a land, graveyard a land, bottom the aerialist. Play the land and... One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Oh, I don't think we can just pass and leave up the counter. I guess we gotta play the ship. Marauding Dreadship. Next turn we can leave up... Oh, this is a sorcery? Alright. Well, Marauding Dreadship. I was thinking we could leave up two things next turn, but getting down the Dreadship is fine. Yeah, we gotta get something on the board. We need things to Convoke off of, even if they're incubates. We could use some more of our 2-drops. Our hand is looking expensive at the moment because we haven't hit the cyclers. I do 41 cards more often when I'm on 16 lands, but then the curve is low since hard to fix on 15 lands, even if your base allows it. Yeah, I mean... I still mostly play 17. I guess it depends. If my deck is super low to the ground, then I'm more likely to go with 16, but in general, I haven't switched to like normally playing 16 lands at this point for most decks. Hey, what's up, Last? How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. About it. Oracle of Tragedy. Alright, gonna do some looting. Sure. I mean, opponent's off to a faster start than we are at the moment. We can't actually block any of their stuff because of this Tetsuko. Can I update the overlay at all? It doesn't show any new cards. Is it still not showing new cards? I don't know why like Cardboard Live has been slow to update with stuff. Opponent going to combat. We need a streamer goals just to troll opponents constantly in different ways. That does sound kind of fun. I could get behind that. I could get behind a troll stream. Well, play the land. Pass the turn. At some point we can into the fire. Pass the turn. So we can leave up the counter. We can incubate. About it. Yeah, it's been a while since we've had a good Teaching Arena Zoomer episode. Do we just counter this to say that we did? I guess we don't want to get too far behind. It's pretty bad, though. Do we even care? Opponent's not even attacking? All right, we're going to counter it. We don't want to get too far behind on board. We're probably going to end up drawing cards with this, I think. Most likely. Especially if we don't hit a land this turn. We're way more likely to cast it as card draw, I think, than to use as a sweeper, especially with our opponent having all these 1/3s. Opponent passing. Well, okay. Incubate. Turn it on. Oh, yeah, it's pretty bad. It's a Pyroclasm. It's only 2, unfortunately. No land. Well, okay. Crew. Do some attacking. Hit ya. Opponent's playing on full control over there, I think. About it. Oh, I want to flip an Urabrosk. It would be so sweet. All right, opponent decides to kill it. Well, into the fire. Bottom, 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 bottom. Yeah, 4 to the bottom. Draw some cards. Play a land. Rouse reinforcements. Pass the turn. About it. Yeah, Crimstream's super late. Super late Eastern time, at least. Opponent getting in. Sure. Wow, we actually have the city on fire. We could just play. We'll see what our opponent does. We could just run it out. I assume blue-black is not going to be good at killing it. Wouldn't mind getting Lutri in hand at some point. Like, Lutri copying Renzori's out would be sweet. That is some serious card drawing. All right, opponent plays a knight. Stuns our 2/2. 3, 4, 5. Okay, play the land. Opponent has 3 cards in hand. We can't block these. Do we even play the city on fire? We can't Urabrosk. I think Urabrosk just dies, though. Most likely. The downside, I guess, of Lutri is finding time to actually put it in your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, let's do it. City on fire. Attack you. Here it comes. It's kind of a 6/6 or a 6/2. We did it. We did it. We got the city on fire now. We haven't found Urabrosk yet. Opponent, you blocking? Are you blocking? I mean, now all of our stuff is kind of supercharged for the rest of this game. Wow, opponent takes 6 to the dome. Opponent. I mean, I do like the idea of Urabrosking, like, next turn. The other thing we have going is Tetsuko with these 1/1s, which are actually hitting for 3. So there's a chance that we just, like, draw land, Urabrosk, Tetsuko, kill our opponent next turn, depending on how aggressively they attack. Ooh, Urabrosk and Abash sound sweet. Yeah, we actually have a potential lot of damage now that the city is on fire. Some point I still want to get the Lutri. I guess if we don't draw land, maybe we just Tetsuko, put Lutri in hand. About it. Getting in. Mm-hmm. Down to 13. Damage not as... Oh, we draw land. Okay, so play the land. Play the land. Play Tetsuko. About it. Let's it go. They have the counter. They do. They do have the counter. Go to combat. We're not going to run out of Urbrask. We're not going to do it. They're like so clearly have the pay for counter spell. About it. All right, going to vanquish the weak. Sure. Blocks. Drops to 5. Urbrask. Go. Can you kill the Urbrask? Urbrask 1 of our Urbrask tribal draft deck. 1 of 2. If we get one more land, we can actually Lutri Ren's Resolve copy it next turn. And opponent. Wow, I thought people were down on City on Fire. City on Fire was like kind of ridiculous there. Yeah, Tetsuko was really good too. Okay, City on Fire actually pretty good. AGK Mark, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so. Our opponent played that super slow. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super for you. Thank you. It's so funny, like when we were drafting it, it was very back and forth. Some people were like, oh, it's pretty sweet, but like not busted. Other people were like, it's horrible. It was good that game. That game, it was good. Finding a spot to play it, yes, that does seem like a problem. Once it's on the battlefield, though, it's actually pretty good. Yeah, all right, sure, I guess. Meh, like pretty meh hand, but we'll try it. We need some Urbrasks. Where's our Urbrask? Opponent mountain passes. Well, okay, land, go. About it. Plains and. Wow, just fun. It's a sketchy place to play Ren's Resolve. Although it might have worked out for our opponent if they have a white source. Well, run out the Dread Ship. Yeah, if they have a red source, they can play both. Although we could just sweep it. Wow, opponent. Look at you go, opponent. Look at you go. Look at you. Do we sweep or do we try to do cool things? I'm kind of tempted to just like put this hand on the bottom and try to find something else. I don't know how much this Dusk Legion's Duelist can go off. Can we just ship our whole hand and try to find fun cards? All right, let's... The 2/2 needs to die. But that's our card draw. All right. All right, we'll be responsible but boring gamers. It's a 2-for-1, but getting rid of this hand is like a 4-for-1 because this hand's not very good. All right, opponent also has Urbrasks. Well, we might be getting out Urbrask here. That seems like a possibility. Okay. Yeah, kind of think we should have put things to the bottom. About it. We have more. I'm pretty confident we have more Urbrask than our opponent, but they have more Urbrask on the battlefield at the moment. Okay, gonna try to make some treasures. Is this card actually playable? Or is this just like bronze people being bronze people? Opponent equips it to an Urbrask. Goes to combat, gets in. Alright, down to 15. And makes a treasure. Well, okay, flip the incubate. Come on, action. Or a random land. Well, okay. True Host Charger. crew the dread ship. I mean, I guess we just try to race. I don't know what else we're doing. Hit ya down to 11. Pass the turn. All right, flip that Urabras component. Let's see it. Let's see it. Not impossible. Not impossible that it flips here. We don't know our opponent's hand, but I will say that Renzo Resolve they had was really good. All right, Furnace Toast Charger. Does not do anything with Urabras. Opponent. We can still convoke with it. Spell for Lutri. Spell for Lutri, please. Opponent goes attacking down to 10. Makes a treasure. We are getting beat struck. Plays a defender. Okay. Oh, even more lands. Even more lands. Even more lands. Well, play a mountain. Play the Hasty Dragon. Yeah, not good. Hit you with the Hasty Dragon. Opponent goes to 7. Untaps. Yeah. I don't think we can just attack with everything, because any spell with Urabras would kill us, because we'd go to 1. And this does deal damage. Huh. Well, we didn't draw any Urabras this game, that's for sure. I mean, I guess our opponent had a couple of good rares. Judith. Wow. Oh, that's huge. That turns on their defender thing. Okay. Opponent goes to combat. Attacks. Yeah. I don't know how we get in lethal from here. I think we're dead. Had a patron ask for a beatdown deck led by Vorinclex. Added a few planeswalkers just cuz. Ugh, so many lands. So many lands and so many deaths. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we should have swept the board there. We didn't sweep the board, and we just proceeded to draw lands the rest of the game. I wonder if we had filtered instead of sweeping. I don't know if our opponent has counter synergies. I think might have been overly afraid of that, like, +1/+1 counter thing, because, yeah, I mean, we flooded out so much, I guess we could have cast City on Fire there. Added a few planeswalkers just because they work well with Vorinclex. Did you know you could ultimate Nisu Shakes the World when she ETBs if you have Vorinclex on board? Ooh. I hadn't really thought about that, but that sounds really sweet. Yeah, I guess there's quite a few, like, if you can double the loyalty, you can actually ultimate quite a few planeswalkers. That sounds sweet, Doug. All right, we lost the die roll, but this hand has action. Ish. Sort of. I mean, we got a Spell Spear and then a bunch of other stuff. Still no Urabras. Still no Urabras. Not good at drawing Urabras. All right, opponent. Play your cards, friend. All right, opponent. Plays a mountain. All right, there's an Urabras. Not Flippy Urabras, but it is an Urabras. Opponent plays a Plains Passes, Mount Land, and a Spell Spear. Go. Opponent. Mountain. And back up Dork. Well, play the land. Run out the Scrounger. Go attacking. Discard the counter. Wow, opponent's just gonna... I figured they would block there for sure. Friend opened 2 Urabras in 4 packs. Ooh, that's some hot Urabras grutting. Opponent plains. We kind of still need a mountain at some point. Well, we don't have to worry about 4 drops. All right, opponent kills the Spell Spear. Goes attacking. Gets in. Well, play the land. Get rid of the Sentinel. I mean, opponent's almost out of cards. They do have the Ouroboros coming at some point. Anyone else play a lot of Historic and notice every deck is either Goblin, Elves, or Spellslinger. Have you tried playing Best of 3? I think you might find a more diverse meta. Island in island. You might find a more diverse meta in Best of 3. Could be worth considering if you have the time for it. But yeah, I think those decks do, especially in Best of 1, they do see a lot of play. Well, okay, that's a good one. Mountain, Ouroboros. Hit ya. Discard an island. Opponent goes to 10. Ouroboros is pretty good here. Opponent's creatures coming to play tapped is pretty good. Opponent. Wow, they have a Warcrafting. All right, opponent. Staying alive-ish. Takes a card that they are definitely not casting. All right, 1-2, sure. And a land. Well, Joyful Storm Sculptor. Go attacking. Yeah, let's pitch the Into the Fire. About it. Gonna block. Opponent. Abash. And. Ooh, okay. How about a Warcrafting of our own? Out of here. Go to combat. Hit ya. Run out the Aerialist. Opponent down to 6. I think we're getting there. Also, I have how the deck list is just 16 basics because the extension is updated. Yeah, I don't know why the extension has struggled with that. Well, let's Tetsuku. Hit you for 4. Grab a Lutri. Pass the turn. This deck feels good, pretty good. Do they really need to? I mean, Warcrafting in limited, it's one thing. Although I think in constructed, even with its current wording, I think it's really good. If it was something, if you could play it on turn 3 and save up the card for the future, I think it would arguably be too strong. I guess maybe there could be a way for it to be until the end of your next turn. But even then, I think it's like, okay, on turn 3 you can kill something. On turn 4, you can kill something and get a land drop. In the late game, you might be able to get more value out of it. So I think it's actually kind of reasonable. I think it would be too strong if it was worded differently. Yeah, maybe I'll have to look into other expansions. I don't know. I thought that Cardboard Live was kind of like the best one for streaming, but I haven't actually researched it in a while. So maybe it's different. I don't know. Maybe Cardboard Live is not like updating as often or something, and it would be worth exploring other options. I can look into it though and see, because yeah, it's been a little bit. Seems like it should have updated by now. Baron CC, you're doing good. Doing good. Kind of just chilling and doing pet stuff. But yeah, they get along surprisingly well. That was something I was a little bit worried about. But they actually, I wouldn't call them friends, but they definitely tolerate each other at this point. And maybe eventually they end up full-on friends. About it. Yeah, I'll have to look into the untap thing. Maybe it's worth switching over. I use Untapped for just tracking stuff, but... Oh, we really wanted one of these for our deck. About it. Gets and hits us. Well, play the land. Flip the aerialist. Get a land. Yeah, let's just pass this turn. Hitting the land there is actually not bad. That gets us to this handful of 6-drops. Boom it. Yeah, but we took something that was equally good. There was a pack that had like 3 cards. I can't remember what it was. But there were like 2 or 3 good cards. One of them was a champion, and we took the other one. Lutri has been not cast yet. I think it's been out of 3 games. 1 game it didn't do anything. Oh no. They didn't convoke though. Interesting. Why wouldn't they convoke? Oh, that makes our life better that it's just a random flyer. Opponent passes. Okay. Well. Oh, this might be Lutri count time. Do we Lutri this or do we wait? We could Lutri and kill 2 things. I mean, that's probably pretty good. It means we're not drawing a card, but I think it's worth it. So, Warcrafting. Lutri. Copy it. Oh, this is a huge turn. This is a huge turn. This is Lutri at its best. Killing 2 things. Yeah, the auto tapper did okay there. Yeah, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. I mean, we can just kill both the flyers, I guess, and just beat our opponent down. Leave them with a couple 1/1s. Copy it. Actually, maybe, do we kill the mana dork? I think we do. They can keep the flyer. Sadly decline. And decline. And hit you with the flyer. And pass the turn. Yeah, I guess there was no way for Auto Tapper to mess that up, you're right. Technically. Alright, opponent runs out of sailback. Gonna haste it up. Wow, opponent's staying aggro. Sure. We will take it. Opponent's at 16. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I mean, I guess we just raise. Sure. Hasty boy. Hit ya. Opponent blocks. Down to 11. Tap land. Gains a life. And... Invasion of Ikoria. Okay. Well, we probably need to prevent that from flipping. That would be less than ideal. Yeah, Hasting and Urbrask. Wow! Oh, no way. No way. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Sure. Wow, they didn't flip it? They had a chance to flip it and they said no? That is even wilder. Couldn't they have just attacked and got the Tortha and made us lose? Well, I guess I respect the restraint, but still. Okay. Okay. Well, let's play Urbrask. Go to combat. Get in with Lutri. Oh, I think if they flipped that, they killed us. Opponent. Blocks with the wants to keep the death touch. Okay, sure. Huh. Those are not the exact choices I would have made in this game, but Cami of Whispered Hopes. Sure. Opponent. I mean, that was their chance. That was their turn. Goes attacking. Now we will block with the flyer. Kill it. Untap. Oh, that's actually not the worst. Go to combat. Hit ya. Opponent. Opponent. Yeah, we might be able to counter the flip, depending on how much mana our... That would actually be kind of hilarious. If we encounter the Zatortha, I think our opponent would have beat us. Well, they can pay 4, so they have enough mana to pay for it. But if they tap down enough, yes. Well, you can counter it. But our counter is like kind of a mana leak. I mean, it's coming into play tapped anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Creature from your graveyard to your hand. That is a blocker. All right, so I think we counter that. And, well, now if they want to flip the battle, sure, it's going to be tapped and then they just die. Opponent should have flipped it earlier. I really think they should have flipped it earlier. Because now it's gonna come into play tap because of Urbrask, and we just win. Opponent. Oh yeah, I guess that would have been tapped as well, so I guess it wouldn't have had an immediate. I guess it really doesn't matter at this point. Because we just get to kill you, and then swing. And that should do it. I mean, I think this is the best of the decks that we built. I will give it that. I think this is the best. It's also like the most straightforward 2-color deck. It has the least saisons out of any of our decks. So I think this is the best of our builds. Maybe Izzet Convoke is a pretty sweet archetype. All right, last game, and then I'm gonna have to go let Bear out. He's getting antsy. He's gotta go do his business. Yeah, Lutri. I think our choice to play Lutri as a companion has been a good one. Like I think it's been worth it. I mean, especially in limited, there's a lot of value to getting to start with an extra card in hand. Like companions are a very powerful mechanic, even in limited. I mean, this format does seem fun. It seems like so my first impression, I guess second first impression, because I did that one game during early access or one draft during early access, I would say it feels pretty bomby, but it also has like a lot of archetypes. The archetypes seem like you can compete with them. We've seen a lot of people doing a lot of different things. We've seen straight up just like, yeah, we haven't been able to draw the bombs that we have opened. We've seen a lot of people doing a lot of different things. We've seen people that are just straight up bomb.deck like that. That one deck we thought season, it was like, I don't even remember. Atraxa, two other Multiverse Legends, Invasion of Chandelar, just like the hand of bombs. So we've seen some just like 5-color pile of bombs, but we've all, there's both of them. Both of them. Maybe this is the game where we can flip an Urabrosk. But we've seen a lot of synergistic decks too, so it seems like a pretty fun draft format. Ooh, Omenhawker, eh? Well, land and Aerialist. Go. Can we flip an Urabrosk? Is it possible? Ren's Resolve and Wicked Slumber gives me some amount of hope that we might be able to do it. It does not seem fully impossible. Opponent. Attacking. No blocks. Sure. Down to 20. Well, okay, we hit a land. Take a Lutri. Hit you with the Aerialist. Yeah, we have both of them. Urabrosk Tribal and Limited. We've done it. It's the cube of limited formats. Some crazy ceilings on card synergies. I can see that comparison. That actually seems like a good way to think of it. All right, opponent's gonna bounce the Aerialist. Okay. Panic. Passing. Land. And, all right, champion. I think we just run out Urabrosk and see what happens. Run it out. See if we can untap. Come on. Come on. We have 2 spells potentially in hand. I think it really is going to depend on what the Ren's Resolve hits if we're going to be able to do it. Assuming it doesn't die. If it dies, then we'd cry, I guess. About it. Okay, Shauna. Sure. Gets in with a flyer. Sure. Spell. Cheap spell. Ugh. Expensive dragon. Oh, do we go for it? Do we go for it or do we try to wait? I don't know what we can hit. We might just need more bodies on the battlefield. All right, replay the Aerialist. I think we gotta wait. I think we gotta wait. I don't think we can go for it this turn anyway. I think we gotta wait. I think we gotta wait another turn. Because we need, okay, so 1 mana for this. And then we can convoke the Wicked Slumber. Next turn, I think our odds are better. Like, we just need 1 more cheap spell. If we can hit 1 more cheap spell, then we can actually do it. Oh, watch us finally live our Urabrosk flipping dream in limited of all places. We've been trying this for 2 weeks since like early access day, and Urabrosk has never been able to go off. Watch us finally do it in limited. Come on, Magic Gods. We're not asking too much. We're not asking too much. Yeah, it has been better in our draft than standard, I think. Okay. So I can tap down the Urabrosk? That actually kind of hurts. Opponent. flipping it would be so spectacular here. We might just run out the Lutri to have a body for Convoking. I think we have to. I think we just got to run it out to Convoke. And it's going to come down to this Ren's Resolve hitting something. Opponent attacks. I mean, it's just all about the Ren's Resolve. That's pretty much it. All right, run out Lutri. Well, that's not it. The first one sweeps the board, essentially, which would be very good. First one sweeps the board. Our opponent's board. Treasures, and then you get to flash everything back. Well, here goes. Ren's Resolve. Spell. We need a cheap spell. We need a cheap spell. We did not hit a cheap spell. Okay. Well, that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Oh. Yeah. Not looking. Now it's definitely not looking good. Well, okay, island cycling. Get an island. Play it. Pass the turd. Oh, okay. Urbros flipping. Still seems to be very difficult. Botanical Brawler for our opponent. And yeah, still not easy to flip. 3 spells is a lot. Yeah, you got to be able to cast 3 spells in 1 turn. So Wicked Slumber. Tap you. Pang ya. Opponent gonna fire off an Angelic Intervention. Yep. Unfortunate. Opponent goes attacking and attacking. Wait, we are not allowed to block? Why could we not block that Shauna? Now I'm super confused. Is this unblockable for some reason? Can't be the target. Oh, this, okay. All right, it's actually straight up protection. I see. Well, this means we're dead, right? I believe it means we're dead. Oh, is there any way out? No. Wow, I've seen a lot of people play Shauna. They've never actually worked, though. It worked for our opponent this game. Oh, all right. We'll go out playing City on Fire. Boy, Urbrask is just... Boy, that card is... The dream of Urbrask exists purely to be crushed. There's just no actual doing it. I actually think that while playing the companion probably makes our deck better, I think it makes Urbrask significantly worse. Like, the odds of flipping Urbrask are going to be way higher if we're playing 3 Ren's Resolves and so forth, a bunch of Moment of Truth. Then you can actually flip Urbrask. But if you look at our deck, like, it's taking a lot to go right for us to actually realistically flip Urbrask. So I think that's the cost of playing Lutri. Like, you are giving up consistency, and you're giving up the ability to build around an effect. I'm honestly not sure if our deck is better with Lutri or not. Like, would our deck be better with Lutri? which has been okay? Or would it be better if we had 3 Rent Resolves, if we had more removal spells, if we had 2 more, or another Joyful Storm Sculptor? I'm actually not sure that playing it as a companion. I'm convinced that it makes. Yeah, Arcavios though it's very, very overcosted. It's real tough to. It's real tough to take off turn 5 to do, or take off a turn to do that. Like that, I think that's kind of the issue. Companion is better than flipping. I don't know if we flipped the last one. If we flipped the last one, it would have been good. Like sweeping the board would have been super helpful, but I mean in that game we ran out Lutri and it like did nothing. But if we could have flipped Urbrask, I think we sweep the board and stabilize. But anyway, everyone, that's our draft stream. We will be back to playing normal fun constructed Magic next stream on Tuesday. So I think that brings us to the end of our stream for today. So reminders, replay YouTube, tons of stuff coming up on there. That's where you can find the old streams, normal YouTube, playing some sweet stuff for Much Brew tomorrow. Keep an eye out for all that. And one more reminder that our sponsor today is Card Kingdom. And if you need some magical cards, you can get them over at cardkingdom.com/MTG and even get a free goldfish sticker. Most importantly, thank you to all of you. I know we don't normally play limited, so thanks to everyone who hung out and drafted and watched the puns and the fun. So I hope you have an amazing night. Have a great weekend, and I will see you on Tuesday to play some construction and have some more fun. So until then, everyone, I love you all. Have a good one, and I will talk to you soon.